not a reopening of the lot. The lot is simply open on their computer, and it will happen from time to time, so I do ask for your patience when we do get a last-minute bid. A sliding buyer's premium of 25% and lessening with higher value lots will be applied to the hammer price of all individual lots and is described in detail on item 2 of our terms and condition. For some of you, this might be your first time. This might not be. You may be used to bidding, but I'd like to go ahead and explain some things. We have something called a cut bid. A cut bid is a tool for you to use. Maybe your budget is as much as someone else, and you don't have to go the full increment. You can simply cut that bid in half, but you're only allowed one cut bid per lot. Keep that in mind. Every now and then, you might hear the word prior or proxy. I'll even go like this. It means it's a tie. We had that bid before the sale, and we encourage you, the active bidder, to come in because we're going to take theirs over yours. That's a lot of the times you might want to maybe use your cut bid in that situation, and it sometimes works. And occasionally we might say still available. If we don't get a bid on something here and it passes, you might want to call up here and get with Aaron in the guitar department and see if you can get your hands on that, because sometimes once it passes, they get sold pretty quick. If you have any issues relating to your participation in this sale, please call Diana, our supervisor, at 214-409-3127. And I am required to announce that in compliance with TDLR Rule 67.40, notice that this hereby provided this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department of Licensing and Registration. P.O. Box 257, Austin, Texas 78711, phone number 512-463-6599. All right, we are going to begin the auction. The first thing we have here is a collection from Dave Westerbeck. First part of my calling here will be about 50 lots. He dedicated his life to music. He was a collector of guitars, amps, music paraphernalia. He was often referred to as Buck Nichols when he was on stage. He played with Loose Change, the Crocodiles, Frank Berner, the Night Shift. All these were Bay bands, and a lot of them used his knowledge of early electrical instruments and early luthiers. So this guy's got quite a bit of stuff here. We want to thank the family for putting together such a good amount of instruments that I'm sure was hard to let go of, a lot of memories attached to that. But we want to thank them for letting it go and let other collectors get involved and enjoy the instruments of Mr. Westerbeck. So we're going to start with lot 1 here. We have the 51 Fender. What are we starting at? $15,500. How about we jump in at $16,000 here? The 1957 Fender, well preserved, clean, straight example. $17,000 here against you. How about 18? How about 18,000? It retains its original finish and components. Beautiful guitar. Looking for 18,000. 17 now. How about 18? You've been thinking about it. Been tracking this lot. We're live. Go 18,000 if you want in. Use a cut bid. Remember, first or last bid, you should always try a cut bid. It's a tool for you to get what you want. We're looking for 18,000 here. How about a push to 18,000? 17, go 18. I'll say fair warning. And we're going to do 17,000 to our internet bid. All right, lot 2, we have the Fender Telecaster, Butterscotch Blonde. Looking for $34,000 here, featured in the 1991 Guitar Player magazine as a tribute to Leo Fender. This is that guitar right here, looking for $34,000. The neck is a 152, the body is a 1215. The transition between the early broadcaster and the early Telecaster edition, it's here. We're going $34,000. How about it, Heritage Live? 34. There's $34,000. $36,000 against you, $37,000. I see that cut bid. Everyone should try their cut bid. It didn't work out at this moment, but that's a good play. Anyone in at $40,000? $38,000 here, lot 2 on the 51 Fender Telecaster, looking for a bid of $40,000. We'll say fair warning at $40,000. All right, there's $40,000. How about any other bidders at $42,000? I have a Heritage Live bidder at $40,000, looking for $42,000. Any bidders out there at $42,000? You can jump in at any time. The lot's still open. You can cut it at $41,000. Looking for anything. And there's our cut bid. Let's see how that plays out. Looking for $42,000 here. $42,000 on this beautiful Butterscotch Telecaster. 41 on the cut has it now, asking for $42,000. I will say fair warning out there at $42,000. Let's do $41,000. 7139. Congratulations on your Telecaster. All right, up next, I have an errata on this one. A little side note that I've got to say here. This is actually the modifications by Larry Gregg to mimic Neil Young's Old Black. Gregg is perhaps best well known for Neil Young's long-time guitar technician and his on-stage banjo player here. What do we have? Come on in at 19,000. The history on this one is absolutely beautiful. Let's do 19,000 for the Les Paul Gold Top. 18.5, we're on the cut right now. A little bit more will put you on top there at 19,000. Anyone want to push to 19? 18.5, go to 19 here. Need a bid at 19. Let's do 18.5. All right, up next we have the 55 Gretsch Roundup. Yeah. We're on the cut at set now 8. We're looking for 85. We're looking for 8,000. Yeah, I'm looking for 85. Excuse me, 8,000 with you, Heritage Live, looking for 85. Another bidder, thank you, looking for 9,000. Engraved cowboy inlays, pine top, the D-arm and pickups, the signature finish. It's all here for you. Another cut bid, looking for 9,000. How about a bid of 9,000? It comes with the amplifier here, looking for $9,000. 87.50. How about 9? Cut bid is on top right now. Any other players want to jump in at $9,000 here? I have you in at 9,000. Have you in at 9? How about 95? Any other bidders at 9,500? Again, you're getting the Gretsch Roundup, electric guitar, and amplifier. We're looking for a bid of 95. How about a push to 95? We'll say fair warning out there. Let's do 9,000. 7140 is our bidder. All right, lot 5, circa 1955 Megatone, Sunburst solid guitar. Looking for? How about 1,600? Now to go to 17. 1,600 with you, Heritage Live. How about a push to 1,700 here? 1,700. If you've been tracking these lots, we are live. It's time to bid, not just look. Looking for 1,700. 16 cut to 17. Fair warning. 1650, I like it. There's a little cut bid, just a little bit more, puts you on top. Let's see if there's any answer to that. Looking for 1,700. 16 and 17 is there against you. How about 18? Jump back in at 1,800. 1,800. 17 now. How about 1,800 here for a Sunburst solid body guitar? Good condition. Jump in at 19. 1,850, another cut bid. How about 1,900? Anyone in at 1,900? 1,850, go to 19, now 2,000. Looking for $2,000. We're looking for 2,000. This is designed by Paul Bigsby himself, looking for 2,000. 1,900, go to 2. 1,900, looking for 2,000. We'll say fair warning. There's 2,000, we're still going. And now 2,200. The increments are going up to 2,200, but again, you have that cut bid available for you if you haven't used it. You don't have to go the full increment. Someone did go the full increment. Now go 2,400. 2,400. How about it? Anyone in at 2,400? We'll say fair warning once again. Let's do this at 2,200. 7142 is our bidder. All right, up next we have the Fender 1957 Strat. How about 16,000? 16,000. Anybody out there collectors the Fender Strat, let alone owned by Dave Westerbeck? Let's go 16,000. Straight from his collection. Taken care of, comes with the original case, good condition, looking for 16,000. Anyone out there want to jump in at 16,000? Put your toe in the water at 15.5. Cut bid, we'll take it. Fair warning, we'll do 15,000. Internet bid, thank you. We have lot 7, the 63 Fender Jazzmaster. 4,500. Looking for 4,600. Jump in at 4,600 here. 45 now, how about 46? 45 now, but put in 46. Let's see how it happens. Anybody, any interest? 46, I have you in at Heritage Live. Any bidders at 4,800? $4,800 here for the Jazzmaster. Go 48. 46 now, go 48. How about a push to 48? A cut bid of 47. Any interest on the Jazzmaster? Lot 7, we're live. I'll say fair warning. We'll do 4,600. 7143 is our bidder. Up next, we have lot 8, the 66 Fender. 15,000 looking for 16. 15 looking for a $16,000 bid. This is the 66 model. It had that slightly beefier neck. We're looking for 16. 15,000 looking for 16. All original electronics. We even have date codes from 1966 on the pickups looking for 16,000. How cool is that? Anyone in at 16? 15.5 looking for 16. We have the cut bid at 15.5. Any interest at 16,000? Any collectors want the 66 model? It's here. Straight from Dave's collection, looking for 16,000. We'll say fair warning. We'll do 15.5. 7145. All right, moving along, we're on lot 9 here. We need 2,200. 2,000 now, looking for 2,200. 21 on your cut, looking for 2,200. And we have 22, looking for 24. 24, looking for 26, now 2,800. 2,800. Solid body electric guitar, beautiful color, looking for 2,800. 2,800, maybe a cut bid. 27. Any bidders want to jump in at 28? Full increment, looking for 3,000. How about 3,000 here? 28 now, looking for 3. 28 looking for a $3,000 bid. Fair warning. We'll do 2,800. 7147. All right, we have circa 69. Hagstrom looking for 650 now. $650. There's 625, 650 against you. Jump in at 7. Jump in at 700 here. 650. How about a 7? 700 for a guitar sounds like a good deal for me. Anybody in at 700? 650 go to 7. Jump in, Heritage Live. Don't be afraid. If you want a guitar, let's get that bid in. Let's see what happens. Anything beyond $650, then we'll do 650. We are on lot 11, the 89 Klein Custom Electric. Looking for 3,600. 3,634 here, now 36, looking for 3,800. What a unique guitar to add to your collection, looking for 38. Looking for 38. 3,600, push to 3,800 here. 3,800. Beautiful white here, 3,800. 37 on the cut. How about 38? Still asking for 3,800. Give you an opportunity to jump back in. There you are. How about 4,000? How about 4,000, Heritage Live? We've got 38. Looking for 4,000. Any interest at $4,000? 38 push to 4. We'll say fair warning at $4,000. 4,000. Now we go to 42. Bidding all over again. We got a bid. We start over. How about 4,200? How's that sound? 42. 42 now 4,400. Luthier Stephen Klein of California had fingerprints are all over this, looking for 4,400. I have the cut bid. Strong cut at 43. Strong cut at 43. Anybody in at $4,400? 44 comes in. What about 4,600? $4,600. 44 to 46. We're still here. Lot's still open. Any collectors, join in anytime. 4,800 to you. 4,800. Cut bid if you don't go the 48. It's up to you if you have that in your playbook. Anything beyond 4,800. Fair warning. Let's do 46. We'll take that. 48. And we talked about that. Last minute bids do come in from time to time. We'll give you a moment to come back in. You want to go 5,000. That's the number now. We need $5,000 here. Lot 11. 48 looking for 5. There's our $5,000 bid. Now we go to 55. Even more. Bigger increments, but you can still cut. 5,500 would be next here. On the Klein Custom Electric here, do you have a place in your house you're going to do? Put this. You ready to play it? Whatever you're going to do. Looking for 55. 5 go to 55. Fair warning once again. Let's do 5,000. 7149. Circa 2003 Valley Arts Brent Mason signature custom guitar. Looking for 1,500 here. 1,500. 1,450. Jump in at 1,500. Heritage Live. How about it? Where are those bidders at? Let's go 15. 1,450 looking for 1,500. There's 1,500. Prior 1,500. So we've talked about this. We've got our first tie. I encourage you to come back in. It's with the book. It's not with you. A little bit more. Like I said, sometimes the cut play works on this one. Full bid works too. Anyone in at 17? How about 1,700? Cut bid there, looking for 17. I have a cut bid at 1,650, asking 1,000, now asking 1,800. How about a push to 1,800? 17 now, go to 18. Are we going to go to 18 on the Custom Pro Silver guitar here? 18. 17, go to 18. Fair warning. We'll do 1,700. 7150. All right, we're on lot 13. We have the K161 Thin Twin. 1,500. We need 1,500 here. Coming straight from Westerbeck's collection. Beautiful guitar. Looking for 1,500. Any collectors out there need a K guitar? We got one right here. Beautiful condition. Soft. The original soft case is included with this lot. How about at 1,500? Jump in 15 here. Well, I think this is going to be our first pass. All right. We are going to move over here to lot 14. We have a circa 55 Gretsch. Looking for 8,000. I need $8,000 here. Original paperwork, catalog, cowboy strap, hard case involved, looking for 8,000. You get it all. 75 here, looking for 8. Cut it up at 77.50. Beautiful orange hollow body guitar, looking for 8,000. 8,000. What do you think? 8,000, 77.50. I want to push for 8,000 here. Any bids at 8,000? Let's do this. Anything beyond 75, cut bids, Heritage Live, any other bidders, say fair warning here. Well, we have a phone bidder thinking this one over for the moment. We'll tell them we need a little bit more. 75 looking for 8,000. 75 looking for 8,000. Let them know they can jump in anytime. 8,000 or a cut bid. Either one to them, Aaron. Looking for a cut bid. All right, we're going to move on. This one's going to go for 7,500. 7152. All right, we are on lot 15. The 61 Gretsch Country Gentleman. We need 10,000 to get this one started. The single cut version before the model transition to the double cutaway version. Right here, this is an iconic Gretsch model. We need $10,000. We need 10,000 here. How about it? Anybody in at 10,000? Any collectors thinking about this one? Now's the time. We're here. And this item will pass as well. Okay, up next we have a unique lot. We have a group of Bigsby templates. 4,100. Looking for 4,200. 4,200. We got the names on here. Marty Collins, Zeke Turner, Jack Parsons, Lefty Frizzell. These aren't just regular templates. These are historical artifacts. These had a special purpose. They're all custom integral parts of the Bigsby building process. This is a really unique lot. Anybody into the early days of Bigsby guitar making, looking for 42. This is a really unique lot. Anyone here at 42? Fair warning, we'll do 4,100 to the internet bid. Okay, up next, we have lot 17 of 49 Bigsby Standard. We need $50,000 for this Bigsby. Anybody in at 50,000? This is the late 40s or among the most historically significant electric guitars. This was built in the golden era of Bigsby's innovative work. We need $50,000. Anybody out there that knows can show the appreciation for that, come on in at $50,000. 50,000 here. Jump on in, 50,000. Any bidders? We'll say fair warning here on this Bigsby, the 49 Bigsby. You can own it right now. And we'll do pass on this. Come see Aaron after the auction. Lot 18. 4,100. Looking for 4,800 here on the Rickenbacker. How about it? 46 looking for 4,800. 5,000 against you, looking for 55. Looking for 55. 5,000 now, go to 55. 5 looking for 5,500. 5,250 if you want to cut bid. Looking for, there's our 5,250 cut, looking for 5,500. We're going to find out if there's any other interest. Looking for 5,500 here on the Rickenbacker. 5250. Anyone pushing to 5,500, fair warning. Let's do 5250. 7152. Moving along to lot 19, we have the Rickenbacker 325 Fireglow. We need 3750. Jump in at 3750. Well known for its association with John Lennon, this guitar is available for 3750. Anybody in at 3750 here? Heritage Live, jump in. Let's get that bidding rolling. Fair warning, this item's going to pass. Come see us after the auction if you have any interest in that lot. All right, up next, we have a beautiful, vibrant cherry finish on this lot. Looking for? 4,300. Now go 44. How about 4,400 again? Very vibrant cherry finish, beautiful guitar, looking for 44. 43 now, how about a 44? Jump in, Heritage Live, show me you're there at 4,400. 4,400. We'll say fair warning, and we'll do 4,300. To an internet bid. All right, here we are. We've made it to one of the first Martin of this sale. What do we have? 75, 8,000, looking for 8,500. This is a pre-war Martin, almost 90 years old, looking for $9,000. 9,000. Who's going to own this Martin at 9,500? The collectors out there definitely know Martin and its quality. And again, pre-war at 90 years old, looking for 10,000. We have a $10,000 bid. Anyone in at 11? Anyone in at 11,000 for this late model Martin, asking 12,000. Now we have a $12,000 bid. Thank you. Anyone pushing to 13 here? 13,000 for this Martin. I'm sure you've been thinking about this, ready to play it, ready to display it in your house, studio, looking for 13,000. 12 looking for 13. Any other bidders at 13? Anyone want to cut this up? We'll take a cut bid. Anything beyond 12,000, fair warning. Let's do 12,000. 7155. Congratulations on your Martin. Lot 22. 2,900. Asking 3,000. We need 3,000 on this 1935 acoustic Gibson. How about 3,000? 29 now, go 3. 29, there's 3,000. 32 here. How about 34? How about 3,400 here on the LOO Black Acoustic? Looking for 3,400. 3,400, jump in. Fair warning. And there's 33 on the cut, 34 against you. Looking for 3,600. Nice try. You should always end with your cut. Anybody else out there at 3,600? 34 now, looking to jump to 3,600. Fair warning once again. And we'll do 3,400. Internet bid. All right, lot 23 is next. 5,000. We need 5,500 for this Martin 0018. Anybody in at 5,500? Here's your chance to get a Martin if you weren't in on the last lot. 6,500. How about 6,500 here? 6,500. Lots of rich history on this. Put it in your hands and you can be the new collector. We're looking for 65. Maybe end it on a cut bid, 6,250 if you don't want to go 65. Looking for a little something more. I want you to get this Heritage Latin. Just like that, 6,250. We're going to find out if there's any other bidders. 6,250 might just take this Martin. I'm still asking for 6,500. Any bidders at 6,500 here? Fair warning. We'll do 6,250. 7156. Congratulations. Lot 24. We have the Kent Double Cutaway Cherry Solid. $400. Go for 420. Low numbers here. 420 gets you an awesome guitar. $420. How about it? And there's 410. You can cut it. Cut just might work. The cut worked on the last one. How about 420? 410. Looking for 420. How about a push to 420? These are easy. These are easy decisions at this point. Anyone in at 420? Fair warning. 410. 7102. Moving along, we have lot 25, David Grisham's 41 Martin D18. 22,000. We need 26,000, now 28,000. This is a pre-war Martin again, looking for 30,000. 30, thank you. Anyone in at 32,000? 32,000. This even comes with the personalized letter from David Grisham saying that he owned this guitar. Looking for 32,000 and handing it down. plays wonderfully, sounds wonderful, and now you have the chance to do the same. I don't know if you want to play it. Maybe you just want to put it in a case and it be a conversation piece. Either way, the people bidding here know the history of Martins. We're looking for $36,000. 34,000 now, looking for a push to 36,000. I have here 36,000. How about it for the pre-war Martin? Anyone at $38,000? We have a $38,000 bid looking to go to 40,000 here. 40,000 here for the D18, the customized letter. You get all the provenances here looking for 40,000. Of course, we're going to send you receipt. You'll have paper trail, even more provenance looking for 40,000. How about it? 40,000. Any cuts at 39,000? You want to play that game? Want to put the squeeze on 38,000? Fair warning here. We'll do 38,000. 7157. Congratulations. Okay. Up next, we have a 44 Martin D28. 30,000 looking for 32. How about 32? 90-year-old, peaceful, unplayed condition, preserving its original character here, looking for 32,000. How about 32? 31 on the cut. We'll take that cut. Looking for 32,000. 31,000. 32 now. Looking for 34. Looking for 34,000 here. 34,000. 32 to 34,000. Anyone in at 36,000? We have $34,000 bid is on top. We're looking for 36,000. We're on lot 26. Cut bid on top at 35,000. Let's see how that plays out. I have a cut bid, Heritage Live. If you want in $36,000, you want to shake it up, go to 36,000. 35,000 hanging around right now. Any more bids beyond 35,000? Fair warning. Let's do this at 35,000. 7155. Congratulations. All right, let's do lot 27. We have a circa 4050s Antone Gypsy Natural Acoustic. How about 950? 950 I have. 1,000 to my right, looking for 1,100. 1,000 looking for 1,100. Jump in, Heritage Live. 1,200 against you. Come back in at 13. We have 12 looking for a push to 13 here on the Gypsy Natural Acoustic. 12 now, go to 13. 12 to 13. Jump in at 13. What a unique design here. Looking for 13 against you. Now go to 14. 13 against you, looking for 1,400. How about 1,400? There we are, 14, 15 against you. Jump in at 16. Lots of interest on this one. Jump in at 16, Heritage Live. How about it? Who's going to end up with this guitar? 16, 17, now go to 18. 17 looking for 18. How about 1,800 on the acoustic guitar? 1,800. 17 push to 18. Fair warning at 1,800. We'll do 1,700. To the book. All right, lot 28 is next. We have a 52 Martin. Looking for 1,900. For 1,900. 1,900. If you need more a Martin on the budget end here, we have one. Go 19. 1,850 on the cut, go 1,900. How about it, Heritage Live? You thinking about it? 1,900, how's that sound? We'll give you a Martin, wrap it up, ship it to your door. Fair warning, 1,850. Lot 29 is next. We have the D12 Martin. $550. Anybody in it? $550. Go $550 for the 12 string. How about it? $550. And a Martin at that. The D12 Twinning, looking for $550. Any collectors out there? $550. Thank you. $600 against you. How about $650 to 7? Now to $750. This is a low price right now for this Martin. Anybody in at $750? 7 go to $750, $750, $800 against you, now $850. $800 against you, how about $850? $850 now to go to $950. How about $950, Heritage Live? $950 here. We are on lot 29 for the 65 Martin. We're looking for $1,100. $1,100 for the Martin here. I have your 11. It looks like you're on top. We don't have a play from the internet. Any other bidders at 12? Any other bidders at 1,200, 1,150? Got something to get you. 2 Heritage Live bidders going right now, looking for 1,200 on the Martin. 1,200, jump in. 1,150 on the cut. Do we have a play on that cut? Fair warning at 1,200. We'll do 1,150. 7158. Lot 30, we have a 69 Martin D35. 3,600. So bring us 38. How about it? We need 3,800 here. 3,800. I have you. A bid 37 against you. We're looking for, what did you have? You have 38. I have 38 on the phone looking for 4,000. 39 against you, HA Live. You want to go 4K? And Heritage Live, you can go 4. I've got 4 on the phone, need 42. Heritage Live, you got to go 4,000. They cut it up at 41. And this is 1969. This was the last year of the Brazilian Rosewood production. 42 here. Heritage Live at 44. Let's go back to 46. Let's go back to 46. 46, a couple Heritage Live bidders. We can go back to 48. 47 on the cut, looking for 48. 48 to you, Heritage Live. Let them know, Kay. 48 if they want in. 48 if anybody wants in. I have a cut bid of 47. Cut bid of 47, looking for 4,800. 4,800. Again, this is the last year of the Brazilian Rosewood production on these Martins. Anybody in at 4,800? 48 here. Back to you, Heritage Live. Do you want to go 5? Do you want to go 5,000? Talk to me. They went 5,000, Kay. Let them know, Kay. We got to go 5,500. 5,500. I don't know if you've used your cut bid. That's available too. The cut bid's available to you if you have it as well, Heritage. Anything beyond 5 here. We got to go 5,500. 5,500 here on the Martin. We're on lot 30. Lot 30, 5,000 with the internet. Give you another play. Katie, they want to do it, and let them know. They can do Heritage Live. They're there. They're waiting in anticipation. They're waiting in anticipation. Fair warning, we'll do 5,000. 7143 is the owner of the Martin. All right, up next we have another D12. Looking for 18 here, another Martin. All you Martin collectors, we've got them right here for you, coming straight from the collection of Mr. Westerbeck. Do we have 1,800? How about it? 1,800. Heritage Live, jump in and give me a bid at 18. 1,750 is the current bid, but we're looking for 18. How about it at 1,800 here for the 77 Martin? I'm going to say fair warning. We'll do 1,750 to our internet bidder. All right, we have a Lark 8-string shaded electric lap steel. 950, looking for 1,000. Now go to 1,100. How about 1,100 for the lap steel? Very unique. 1050, 11. Now looking for 12. 1050, looking for 1,200. 1,200. Who wants to add a Lark 8-string to their collection? Now's the time. Let me know. Looking for 1,400. 1,400. If you've been tracking this lot, now we are on it. It's live. It's time to do the bidding. Anybody in at 1,400? Any other plays? Any other cuts? Fair warning here. We'll do 1,350. You're on top. Let's see what we do. You want to come back in at 1,400. 1,350. Looking for 14 now. About 1,400. Fair warning once again. 1,400 is there. 15 is there as well. We still got a little action. What about 1,600? How about 1,600 here on the 8-string Lark? Looking for 16. Looking for 16. Fair warning. Let's do 1,500. 7152 is our bidder. Up next, we have the 56 D'Angelico New Yorker. We're looking for 25,000. They're known for the handcrafted quality and rich tonal depth. This archtop looks wonderful. Anybody in at 25,000? Jump on in at 25,000. From the collection of Westerbeck, looking for 25,000. Need a bid? Anything out there, Heritage Live? All right, this item is going to pass. Come see Aaron after the auction if you have any interest in that. All right, let's jump on to lot 34.
Looking for 1,000.
We need $1,000. Jump in at 1,000. Jump in at 1,000 on the Jose Ramirez. $1,000. Look at that. Anybody in at 11? Any other bidders going 1,100? Any other bidders? 1965 acoustic guitar looking for 1,100. I have the 11. Another bidder perhaps at 1,200. $1,200. If this is your style that you like, go ahead and put in a bid here at 1,200. 11 looking for 1,200. There's our $1,200 bid. Thank you. Anyone in at 1,300? How about $1,300 here? Lot 34, beautiful acoustic for the taking. Fair warning. We'll do 1,200. 7161 is our bidder. Lot 35, we have a 1959 Harmony H22 Sunburst.
775.
How about it? Where's my four-string collectors out there? Let's go 900 to 950. 950 looking for 1,000, 11 now 12, 11 now 12. How about it? Looking for 1,200, 13 jump in at 1,400. Heritage Live for the bass. The four-string electric bass here looking for 14. Looking for 1,400. 1,400 to you, Heritage Live. Any more bids? 13 push to 14 here. Let me know you're live. Fair warning, and we'll do 13. Internet bid. Lot 36, we have the 64 Fender Precision Bass Candy Apple Red. 11,000 looking for 12,000. 11,000 looking for 12. Aaron tells me that it's got a fading mint guard there. You can't. The picture doesn't quite do it justice, but it's there. Anybody in at 13,000? 12 looking for 13,000. Candy Apple 12 now 13 looking for 14. How about a $14,000 bid? We're at 13, need 14,000. 13.5, 14 against you, looking for 15,000. Heritage Live looking for $15,000. The neck is dated, looking for 15,000. 14 looking for 15. How about a push to 15,000 here? Any other bids? Fair warning. Let's do 14,000. All right, moving along, we have a Bigsby Natural Acoustic Mandolin. Looking for $25,000. There's only a handful of these made. This is absolutely rare. Made from Bigsby himself, one of the early mandolins here. Let's go 25,000. How about a $25,000 bid here? I want to say we sold one last year from the collection of, was it Bob Wills? Yeah, that's what it was. Anyone in at 25,000? 25,000, 24 looking for 25,000. And this item is going to pass. Okay, looks like we're moving along here to some amps. We have a circa 1950s Fender Super Tweed guitar amp.
3,900.
Looking for 4,000. Owned by Mr. Dave Westerbeck himself. Played on many stages. This has been around the world. This has got some rich history on it. Anyone in at 4,400? 42 looking for 44. There's 44 looking for 4,600. 44 now looking for 4,600. Heritage Live, how's that sound? How's that sound to you? 46, 44 now go 4,600. 4,600. Fair warning. 4,400. 7158 is our bidder. Lot 39, we have the 58 Fender Deluxe Tweed. Asking 4,000. How about a $4,000 bid? Jump in, Heritage Live at 4,000. I have 4, now go 42. 4 looking for 4,200. Any other bidders at 4,200? 4,200 on the 58 Fender Deluxe amplifier. 41 on the cut. Good play. Let's see if we get 42. I have a cut bid of 4,100. Looking to go to 4,200 here. How about at 4,200? Fair warning. 42 comes in at the nick of time. Looking for 4,400 now. 4,400. Anyone in at 44? Fair warning once again at $4,400. And we'll do 4,200. 7162. All right, we have circa 1960s D. Armand tan guitar amplifier. Asking for 15, now go to 16. 16's here, looking for 1,700. Looking for 18, 19, now maybe 2. 2022. How about it? 2022. 21 on the cut, looking for now 24 against you. Looking for 26, now 28 against you. Heritage Live, 2,800. Jump in at $2,800 here for the amp. 26 looking for 2,800. How about it? Any other bids at 2,800? Cut it up at 27. Looking for anything beyond 26. And we'll do 2,600. To our internet bidder. Up next, we have lot 41, the Fender Bassman Tweed, starting at
5,000.
How about 5,005? We need 50 to 55 I have with Heritage Live. Any other bidders at 6,000? 55 looking for 6,000 here. How about 6,000? I have the 6,000. You're on top looking for 65. 6,000 on top looking for 6,500. 6,500. 6,250. We did a jinx. Should we do a jinx? That's what that was. Anybody in at 6,500? 6,500. I'm glad you tried the cut bid. It didn't work. Everyone should try their cut bid. It's there for you. Looking for 7,000 now. Got to go 7,000. A cut bid to you at 6,750 if you haven't used yours yet. Looking for $7,000. 65 looking for 7 here on the amp. The 1960 Fender, fair warning. Let's do 6,500. 7163 is our bidder. Actually, I have a little note here on lot 42. Top boost circuit panel may have been dealer installed or possibly replaced on this amplifier. So lot 42, 31 now, 32, 34, anyone at 35, 36. We need 3,600 here. On the Vox AC30, looking for 3,800. How about 3,800? Heritage Live with 36. Any live bidders out there at 3,800? A cut bid. We're doing a cut bid here at 37, looking for 38. We're asking 3,800. Cut bid has got the top bid, looking for 38. 38 is on top now, looking for 4,000. How about a $4,000 bid? How does that sound for a 63 Vox? You want to own this? You got to go $4,000. 4,000 puts you on top. Anything beyond 38 here, fair warning. Let's do 3,800. 7143. All right, we have a custom built parts banjo. 140. Go 150, 350 to 360, 350 to 360. Jump in at 360 from the Dave Westerbeck collection. If you want yourself a banjo, let alone played by a musician, traveling musician, it's got lots of soul poured into this. Anyone in at 3,800? 380, excuse me, 380. We would take 3,800. Looking for 380, 360 to 380. How about it? 360 to 380. Any interest at $380? We'll do 360. 7141. All right, we have a few lots left here of the Westerbeck collection. Lot 44, the 65 Fender. 2,300. Looking for 2,400. Thank you. How about 2,600? There's 25 on the cut. Looking for 26. I have a cut bid on top. Looking for 2,600. 26, now go 28. How's that sound at 2,800 here on the Deluxe Reverb? Looking for 27, another cut bid, looking for 2,800. 2,800. 28, looking for 3,000. Looking for $3,000 here. 3,000. 3,000, thank you. We're still bidding. Good bidding here. Let's go 3,200. How about $3,200 here? 3,200, very good condition, fair warning. We'll do 3,000. 7165. We have another Fender amp, but this one's the Vibrochamp Blackface. Looking for 1,000. 1,000, go to 11. How about 1,100? 1050 on a cut, looking for 11. 1050, looking for 1,100. 1,100 would be next here. Lot 45 for the amplifier, looking for 1,100. Fair warning. 10. There's our $1,100 bid. Jump back in at 12 now. Jump back in at 1,200. How does 1,200 sound? Sounds like a little bit more than 1,100, but that's what you have to do. Anybody in at 1,200? Fair warning. 1,150, another cut. 12 comes to back it up. Anybody in at 13? How about 1,300? 1,300. Imagine how your guitar is going to sound coming from this amp. I bet you can't wait. Anybody in at 13? Fair warning. We'll do 1,200. 7166. Lot 46. 4,900. 4,900 for the 65 Fender Princeton Reverb. Let's do 5,000. 5,000. Beefed it up here a little bit here. Anybody going 5,000? Heritage Live, you want to jump in? Get that bidding rolling. 49 here, go 5. 49 to 5,000. Need a bid. We're going to do 4,900 to our internet bidder. Lot 47. 6,500. We have a 66 Marshall here looking for $7,000. 65, how about a $7,000 bid? There it is, Heritage Live. 75 against you, maybe jump in at 8,000. 77.50 and 8, a couple of bidders out there. Heritage Live, what about 85? What about 8,500? Got here at 8,000. I've got that bid looking for 8,500, 8,250. Anything beyond 8,000 to keep this lot alive. Now go to 85. I have your cut looking for 8,500. Thank you. Now to 9. How about $9,000 on the Marshall? Anybody in at 9,000? 85 looking 9. 85 go to 9,000. 9,000. Fair warning. 87.50. We're still rolling. How about 9,000? Can we get to 9? Cut bid has it. 9,000 is on top, looking for 9,500. 9,500 on this 66 Marshall coming from Dave Westerbeck. Taken well good care of. Looking for 95. 9,500 Heritage Live. Fair warning. Let's do 9,000. 7139. Lot 48, we have the 69 Fender twin reverb amplifier looking for 600. How about 600? Jump in at 600 Heritage Live. 575 to 600. Great price on an amp. Jump in at 600. 650. Let's go 7. 650 looking for 7. We can get some more bids. Show me they're out there, Heritage Live. 7. 675, 7. I need a little more than that. Let's do 750. How about 750? 700 now, go 750, 750 to 800 against you now, 850. We need 850. Let's get those bid buttons rolling, Heritage Live. If you have any interest, come right. When you see that internet bid, you jump back in. Let's do it. How about 9? 850 looking for $900. Anyone in at $900? Fair warning. 950 against you, looking for 1,000. 1,000 against you, looking for 1,100. 1,100. The lot's still open. Lot 48. You can get this amp at 1,100. You can try. Put in that bid. 1,000 now. Go to 11. 1,000 pushing to 1,100. Heritage Live. Fair warning once again. We'll do 1,000. 11 and 12. We're still rocking. Who's in at 1,300? Now 1,300. $1,300. 1,300. 12 go to 13. 12 go to 13. I need to know. I'm going to say fair warning once again. We'll do 1,200. 7127. All right. I have another note to add here on this lot 49. There is a patch on the bass side upper bout moved from a strap button. Lot 49 on the Gibson. What do we have? 22,000 on the arch top. Let's go 24,000 on this beautiful, beautiful Sunburst. Looking for 24,000. How about 24,000 Heritage Live? 23,000 is a cut play. You could do that. Anything beyond 22,000 here. How about it, Heritage Live? Jump in right now. And we'll do 22,000 to the internet bid. All right, this is my last lot for a little bit before I pass this over to Kim. We have a 48 Bigsby triple neck pedal steel. We need 15,000. Anybody want to add this triple neck pedal steel to your collection? What a beauty. It's here. You've been tracking the lot. You've been thinking about it. We're live. Now's the time to go for it. Anyone in at 15,000? All right, this item is going to pass, and we'll get with Aaron after the auction if you really want that. All right, I'm going to let Kim take care of you for a little while.
Hello, thank you, Philip. Moving along, my name's Kimberly, an auctioneer here in the great state of Texas. These next group of lots comes from the Beat Haven collection, which comes from a prominent Southern California collector here. A very nice collection of 100% early vintage Fenders, starting with lot 51. What do we have? 15,000. It is a circa 1950 Fender Broadcaster Butterscotch Blonde solid body electric guitar here. Heritage Live. I do have a bid of 15,000. I need 16,000 to advance. 16,000, 17,000 bid now, bid at 18,000. It's 17,000 here, now to bid 18,000. This Butterscotch Blonde finish here, expertly restored by Clive Brown, known for his historically accurate restorations here. You have fitted with a Clive Brown correct style bake light pickguard and a pat. You have the ashtray bridge cover, original. It includes the distinctive solder spot here. Control plate and electronics are original. Heritage Live, I have 17,000. The bid is not with you. It's with my mail order bid. It'll be last chance and fair warnings bid 18,000, or use that cut bid at 17,500. Are you sure? Last chance. Okay, 17,000, and it goes to our internet bidder. Lot 52, what do we have? 85 looking for 9,000. It's a 1952, 1954 Fender Telecaster, butterscotch blonde, solid body, electric guitar here. Heritage Drive by 85, 9,000, now 95, 95, bid it at 10,000, go 10. It's 95 here, advance to 10,000. Heritage Drive, jump back in. I need 10,000 from you. 10,000, it's a prior of 10,000. It's a tie bid. Let's go ahead and bid 11,000. 10,000 out of bid 11,000. The neck date on here is November 13th, 1952 TG, and I have 11,000 with you, Heritage Drive. Do I hear 12? Bid 12. It's 11,000 here, not a bid at 12,000. Any other bids at 12,000? 12,000, now 13. It's 12,000, not a bid at 13,000. Advance to 13 here, Heritage Drive. It's 12,000 with you, looking for 13,000. 12,500 on the cut bid, still looking for 13,000. Will you give me 13? It's 12 and a half here, not a bid 13. 13,000 is the bid I'm looking for, Heritage Drive. What do we think? 12,500, now to go 13,000. 13,000, now 14. It's 13,000 here, not a bid at 14,000. Just because you use that cut bid, it doesn't mean you're done bidding. You can still jump in here at a full increment, and I think you should. It's 13, not a bid 14,000. Unless all bids are in at 13, I'll say last chance and fair warning to bid 14,000. Okay, 13,000 takes it. Oh, I need a new pen. Hold on. 13,000 to who? 7162. Thank you. Okay, lot 53. What do we have here? I'm looking for 75,000. This is a 1954 Fender Stratocaster Sunburst solid body electric guitar here. This is a very early pre-production Fender Stratocaster here, featuring a body date of May 54, a neck date of 354. Heritage Drive, don't miss it. It's 75,000. If you've been tracking this on HA.com, there are lots of other collectors tracking this. You don't want to miss it. Bid during the auction. Someone will probably call Aaron right after this and buy it in a post-auction buy, so it's worth it to bid during the sale. It's 75,000 to bid. This is a significant piece of Fender history from the first production year of the model. Key early characteristics such as the spaghetti logo, the round string tree, the Bakelite parts, football switch tip, and short skirt knobs here. Heritage Live, don't miss it. It's last chance and fair warning to bid here for 75,000. All right, that one will pass. Ooh, we have a bid, 75,000. That was the right answer. Heritage Drive, I told you someone would call Aaron right after. I have 75,000. Make no mistake, this will sell. I'm looking for 80,000 now. 75,000 is bid, not a bid 80,000. Heritage Drive, if you're hovering over that bid button, maybe you want to slide on over to that cut bid and bid 77.5. You can do that. 75,000 out of bid 80,000. All bids in the net 75,000. Are we sure? Okay, 75,000, and it goes to 7170. Enjoy that. Okay, lot 54. What do we have here? I need 22.5. This is a 1956 Fender Stratocaster Sunburst, solid body electric guitar here, a two-tone Sunburst finish here with a maple neck. The neck date is 256, body date 1255. All electronics are original and correct here, with pots dating to the 6th week of 1956. You have the original tweed hard case with it. Heritage Live, don't miss it. As you saw in the last slot before, someone is tracking this. Someone does want it. It's worth it to bid now. It'll be the same opening bid when you call Aaron after the sale. Go ahead and take that bid now. It's 22.5 to bid. Last chance. Fair warning. Are you sure? All right. Make sure to call Aaron after the sale. That won't last long. Lot 55. What do we have here? I need 40,000. This is a 1957 Fender Stratocaster Mary Kay solid body electric guitar here. This 1957 Fender Stratocaster is an original vintage example here, featuring a soft V-neck profile. Neck is dated 557. The body is dated 857. You also have the original Redline tweed hard case. Heritage Drive, don't miss it. It's 40,000 to open it up. 40,000 for you to make sure it goes in your home. Last chance and fair warning. Okay, make sure to call Aaron right after the sale. You can even call right now and you can buy it. Lot 56. What do we have here? 12.5. It's a 1958 Fender Esquire blonde solid body electric guitar here and dive. 13,000 bid, looking for 14,000. Original 1958 May Fender Esquire in a blonde finish here. You have the original hard case included. Heritage Drive, the bid is with you at 13,000. I'm looking for 14,000. Last chance and fair warning. 13.5, 14,000, now 15. 14.5, not a bid, 15. It's 14 and a half, looking for 15,000 bid. Will you give me 15,000? Bid 15. It's 14.5 here, not a bid, 15. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in at 14.5. Okay, 14.5 takes it and it goes to bidder number 7171. Oh, 57, what do we have here? 19,000 is bid for this all original 1959 Fender Stratocaster with a sunburst finish here, a slab rosewood fingerboard. You have the body date of 7/59. Heritage Drive, I do have a bid of 19,000. This will sell. I'm looking for 20,000, 20,000, 21,000, out of bid 22. It's 21,000 on a cut bid with the mail order bid. Heritage Drive, that means someone may have rode their bike here, dropped off their bid. That's their bid at 21,000. Let's advance to 22. There we go, 22,000, now 24. 22,000, out of bid at 24,000. Heritage Drive, the bid is with you at 22. Any other bids at 24,000? There should be. If so, let's bid now 24,000 or use that cut bid at 23. But I will have to say, last chance, fair warning, all bids in at 22,000 then. Okay, 22,000 takes it and it goes to 7172. Lot 58, what do we have here? 16,000 is bid for this 1960 Fender Stratocaster Sunburst solid body electric guitar. I do have a bid, Heritage Drive, of 16,000. Don't hesitate. There we go, 17,000 bid, now 18,000. 17,000. This Fender Stratocaster represents an important transition period for the model, featuring the desirable slab rosewood fingerboard, a neck date of 560, and the pots dating to the 46th week of 1959. The electronics are original. They're functioning. Heritage Drive, I have 17,000, asking for 18,000. A bid, go 18,000. Last chance. Fair warning, all bids in at 17,000. 17.5 on the cut bid. Let's go 18,000. 17.5 here, not a bid at 18,000. It's 18,000 to advance. Heritage Drive, bid 18,000. 17.5, not a bid at 18,000. What's 500 bucks at this point? Let's go ahead and bid the 18,000. Don't miss it. It'll be last chance. Fair warning, all bids in the net 17.5. Okay, 17.5 it is, and it goes to 7173. Okay, lot 59. Hello, John. What do we have? 18,000 is bid, looking for 19,000. This is the late 1962 pre-CBS Fender Stratocaster featuring the curved veneer rosewood fingerboard here. All components, including the electronics, pickups, hardware, remain original on this guitar. It comes with the original brown hard case here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 18,000. This is selling to someone today, right now. I'm looking for 19,000. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in at 18,000. 19,000 with you, Heritage Drive. Thank you. Do I hear 20,000? A bid, go 20. It's 19,000 here, not a bid at 20,000. I need 20,000 to advance, unless all bids are in for this beautiful sunburst finish 1962 Fender Stratocaster. It is a last chance to bid 20,000. 19,000, and the bid goes to 7170. Let's 60. John, what do we have here? 15.5, 19,000 for this 1962 Fender Stratocaster in a sunburst finish. It is pre-CBS curved veneer rosewood fingerboard model here. You have featuring a spaghetti logo, the clay dot inlays, the original three-way switch here. You have a neck date of October 2nd, 62B. I have 19,000 Heritage Drive. Do I hear 20,000? A bid, go 20. It's 19 here, not a bid at 20,000. Use that cut bid. You have a cut bid tool to use one time per lot. So you don't have one cut bid per auction. You should be using your cut bid on every lot that you bid on today. It will be last chance and fair warning for 20,000 or that cut bid at 19.5. Okay, 19,000, and it goes to 7168. Oh, 61. What do we have here? 37,000. Out of bid 38,000 for this pre-CBS 1962 Fender Stratocaster with original features, Olympic white, You have the clay dot inlays here, the spaghetti logo, the tortoiseshell pickguard and Brazilian rosewood fretboard here. This was a custom color option in 1962, this Olympic white here. You do have the neck date as well of August 2nd, 62. B, you have the original hard case included. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 37,000. I'm looking for 38,000 to get you in here, but it's last chance. Fair warning, all bids in the net, 37,000. Okay, 37,000, and it goes to our mail order bid. Let's 62. What do we have? 16.8, looking for 17,000 for this 1963 Fender Stratocaster in Sunburst, a solid body electric guitar here, well preserved, highly playable, curved board model. 17,000 with you, Heritage Drive. Thank you. Do I hear 18,000? Featuring a beautiful original three-tone Sunburst finish here with a mint green pick guard. You have a pot date code, production in the second week of 1963, body date of January 63. And you do have a neck date stamp on here. It looks to be December 62B. You also have the original white hard case. Heritage Drive at 17,000. Do I hear 18,000? Last chance and fair warning. 17.5 on the cut bid. Looking for 18,000. 17.5, netted bid at 18,000. 18,000 is the advance I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, will you come back in at 18,000? It's 17.5. I have a cut bid against you. Let's go 18,000. 17.5 here, netted bid at 18,000 for this 1963 Fender Stratocaster Sunburst. Again, well preserved, highly playable here. 17.5, netted bid 18,000. Last chance. All bids in then at 17.5. Okay, 17.5 it is, and it goes to bidder number 7170. That's 63. What do we have, John? I just need 5,000, and I have 5,000 at a bid 55 for this 1965 Fender Electric 12 Candy Apple Red here. A solid body electric guitar. I have 55, and at a bid 6,000, go 6,000. These models are a studio favorite, an essential part of iconic recordings such as Stairway to Heaven. This model was used, not this particular guitar, but this model was used for Stairway to Heaven here. Heritage Drive by 55. Let's go 6,000. Why not? 55 here, looking for 6,000 to advance. Otherwise, it's last chance. And fair warning, this one's known for its split coil pickups, string through body bridge, a uniquely designed headstock here. The finish on this Candy Apple Red remains just beautiful. It's 57.50 on the cut bid. Go 6,000. 6,000 out of bid 65. It's 6,000 here and out of bid at 6,500. I need 6,500 bid. Go 65. 6,000 out of bid 6,500. Heritage Drive, unless all bids are in at 6,000. I do have to say last chance and fair warning to bid 6,500 or use a cut bid at 6,250. Oh, I have a phone bidder. I'll wait. 6,000. I need 65. Will they give me 6,500? I have 6,000 with Heritage Drive. I need 65 for my phone bidder or a cut bid. They can use that cut bid first at 6,250. Last chance. Fair warning. Are we all done at 6,000? Okay, 6,000, and it goes to 7152. Lot 64. John, what do we have?
5,000.
5,000 is bid. I need 5,500. This is a 1965 Fender Electric 12 in its original. I have a bid on the phone, 55, original Olympic white finish here. Which has aged to a beautiful cream color over time. You have the tortoiseshell pickup pair, which pairs perfectly with cut bid. Okay, we can do a cut. 52.50 on the phone. Great. 52.50 on the phone. Heritage Drive, feel free to join us at 5,500 here. You have the matching Olympic white headstock here, just the classic Fender aesthetic on this guitar. The neck date reads November 12th, 65B. The pot dates to late 1965. 55 against my phone bidder. I need 6,000. Go 6,000. 55, not a bid 6,000. Will you give me 6,000 to bid on the phone? 5,500 is with Heritage Drive. I need 6,000 to advance. Are we all in at 5,500 here? It's last chance. Fair warning for 6,000. Okay, 5,500, and it goes to
7176.
7176. That's 65. John, what do we have?
5,000.
I have a bid of 5,000 for this 1965 Fender Electric 12 Lake Placid Blue solid body electric guitar here, a custom color example here. And over time, it's really become this like unique and stunning emerald green hue. I have 5,500 looking for 6,000. 6,000 out of bid 65. 6,000 here, not a bid at 65. Just a gorgeous eye-catching vintage patina here. 6,250 on the cut bid. I'm looking for 65. You advance, and I have 65. Not a bid 7,000. It's 65 here. Not a bid 7,000. This model also became a staple for rock and folk artists in the 60s and 70s. Famously used on classic recordings by bands like the Byrds and Led Zeppelin. I have 65. Not a bid 7,000. Go 7,000. 65 here. Not a bid at 7,000. Heritage Drive, unless we're all in at 6,500. It's the last chance. Fair warning to bid 7,000. 67.50 on the cut bid. I'll still ask for 7,000. Will you give me 7? It's 67.50 here. Not a bid at 7,000. Go 7. 67.50 on the cut bid. Heritage Drive, are you still with me? Are you in it to win it? Yes, you are at 7,000. Now 75. It's 7,000 here. Not a bid 75 there. I need 7,500 bid. Go 75. 7,000. Not a bid 75. Heritage Drive, are we all in? All bids done at 7,000. It's last chance and fair warning to bid 7,500. 7,000, and the bid goes to 7178. Okay, lost 66. John, what do we have here? 3,032 for this 1966 Fender Electric 12 in a sunburst finish here. One of Fender's iconic 12-string models with a split coil pickup design here. You have the neck date here of March 12th, 66. B, I have 3,200 with you, Heritage Drive, 34, not a bid at 36. It's 34 here, not a bid, 36, I need 3,600 to advance. Will you give me 36? 35 on the cut bid, 36 now, 38. It's 36, not a bid at 3,800, 38 now, 4 bid 4, 38 here, not a bid 4 there. 4,000 is the bid I'm looking for, Heritage Drive, will you advance to 4,000? Talk to me at 4. 38 looking for 4,000, 4,000 not a bid at 42. It's 4,000 here, not a bid, 42. 42 not a bid at 44. It's 42 here, not a bid, 4,400. It's 4,400 to advance. Heritage Drive for the Sunburst Fender Electric 12 here. 43 on the cut bid. Go 44. It's 43 here. Not a bid at 4,400. It's 4,400 to go. Go 44. You have the original hard case included with this one as well. 43. Go 44. 43 here on the cut bid. Heritage Drive. What's $100? Throw me 100 at 4,400. Last chance. Fair warning. All bids in then at 4,300. 4,300, and it goes to 7178. Nice use of that cut bid, Heritage Drive. All right, lot 67. What do we have? 9,000 for this 1969 Fender Stratocaster and its original Olympic white custom color finish here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 9,000. I need 95 to bid. Go 95. It's 9,000 here, looking for 9,500. You have a neck date that reads January 22nd, 69 here. You have original gray bottom pickups and tone pots that date back to early 1966. I have 9,000 out of bid 95. Last chance. Okay, 9,000, and it goes to our mail order bidder. Let's 68. What do we have? 75, 8,000. Now 85 for this 1969 Fender Stratocaster in sunburst finish. I have 8,000 looking for 85. 85, not a bid 9,000. 9,000, now 95. It's 9,000 here, not a bid at 9,500. I need 9,500 advance. Will you give me 95? 9,000, not a bid 95. Heritage Drive, there we go. 92.50, 95, not a bid 10, go 10. It's 95 here, not a bid at 10,000. You do have a neck date on here of March 22nd, 69B. And I have 95 Heritage Drive, advance to 10,000 here. It's 95, not a bid 10. All bids and then at 9,500. It's last chance and fair warning to bid 10,000. 9,500, and the bid goes to 7106. Well, 69. What do we have here? 62.50, not a bid 65 for this 1971 Fender Stratocaster in a sunburst finish. A very clean and well-preserved example from Fender's second transition period. 65, 7,000 is bid, go 75. 7,000 on the mail order bid against you. Heritage Drive advance to 7,500 here. It's 7,500 bid. You do have a neck date here of August 22nd, 71B here. You have the original hard case included. I have 7,000 looking for 7,500. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in then at 7,000. Okay, 7,000. It goes to our mail order bid. Oh, it's 70. What do we have? 29 is bid, looking for 3,000. Go ahead and bid 3 for the 1963 Fender Precision Bass with an ash body. It's 3,000. Tie bid 32 with you. Heritage Live, go 34. 32 here, not a bid at 34. The neck retains its original finish and it has been refretted. You do have a neck date on there of January 63, confirming its pre-CBS production here. 36, go 38. 36, not a bid at 3,800. It's 3,800 bid, go 38. 36 here, not a bid at 38. 38, go 4, bid 4. It's 38 here. 39 on the cut, bid, go 4. 39, take me to the $4,000 bid, bid 4. 39 here, not a bid 4 there. 4,000, go 42. It's 4,000 here, not a bid at 42 for this 1963 refinished Fender Precision Bass. And it does come with the original white hard case. 42, now 44. 42, not a bid at 4,400. 43 on the cut, bid, go 44. Heritage Live, multiple bidders on the platform right now. So if you want it, bid it. Don't hesitate, participate. It's 43, not a bid, 44. 43, not a bid at 4,400. It's 4,400 a bid. And I'll say last chance, 44. I'll keep going. Now 46. 44 here, not a bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid. Heritage Live, advance to 46. 45 on the cut, bid, go 46. 45 here, not a bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid. Will you give me 46? 45 here. Talk to me at 46. Are we still in it to win it? We should be. There we go. 46, now 48. 46, not a bid at 4,800. It's 4,800 bid. Heritage Live, bid 48. 46 is here. Let's go 4,800. It's 4,800 to bid. Go 48. Unless all bids are in at 4,600, I'll say last chance. Fair warning to bid 4,800. Okay, 4,600 and the bid goes to. We have a delayed bid. 48 is bid. We might as well bid 5,000. Increments go up after that. 48, not a bid, 5, go 5. It's 48 here. Take me to the $5,000 bid, bid 5. 48, not a bid, 5,000 for this 1963 Fender Precision Bass blonde electric bass guitar here. I have 4,800 looking for 5,000. Heritage Live, don't miss it. I'm going to move to the next lot. 49 on the cut bid. Now 5,000. 49 here on the cut bid. I'm still looking for 5,000. Will you give me 5? It's $100 at 5,000. 49, not a bid at 5,000. And increments do go up after 5,000. We might as well bid 5 here with $100. 49 now 5. 5,000, go 55. 5,000 out of the bid at 5,500. It's 5,500 to advance. Do I hear 55? If so, let's bid 55. 5,000 is bid and the bid is with you. Heritage Drive. Any other bids at 5,500 or a cut bid at 5,250. 55 is bid now 6,000. 55 not a bid at 6,000. Go 6. It's 55 here looking for 6,000 to advance. Will you give me 6,000 to bid? Heritage Drive. It's 55 here. Not a bid 6,000. All bids in the net 55. It's last chance and fair warning to bid 6,000. Okay, 5,500 and the bid goes to 7180. About 71. What do we have here? 4,100 for this 1950 51 Fender Broadcaster Brown thermometer hardshell guitar case here. 42, 44 now 4,600. 46. This is a rare opportunity to acquire one of the harder to find early Fender cases here. 4,400, not a bid, 46. It's 44 and the bid is not with you, Heritage Drive. I would love for you to take this home. There we go, 46 and the bid is with you, Heritage Drive. I need 48, 47 on the cut bid. Go 48. This was designed for the Broadcaster, the Nocaster, and early Telecaster models here. It features its distinctive compact shape and minimalistic design here. And again, finding an original 1951 Broadcaster case in the wild is increasingly rare. This is your opportunity. Go ahead and bid 4,800. It's 47 out of bid 48. Last chance. Fair warning, 48. Let's go 5,000 then. 48 not a bid at 5, go 5. It's 48 here. Take me to 5,000 to bid 5. 48 not a bid 5,000. And again, remember, increments go up after 5,000, so use it to your advantage and bid now at 5,000. 48 not a bid 5. Last chance. Fair warning, all bids in the net 4,800. 5,000 is bid, now 55. 5,000 not a bid at 5,500. It's 5,500 bid, go 55. 5,000 here, not a bid 55. Heritage Drive, maybe you have a cut bid tool available to you. Let's slide on over and cut bid at 5,250, but it's last chance and fair warning, all bids in at 5,000. 5,250 on the cut bid, go 55. 52 and a half, not a bid at 5,500. It's 5,500 bid, go 55. 52 and a half on the cut bid with you, Heritage Drive. Do I hear 5,500 bid? If so, bid now at 5,500. Last chance. Fair warning to bid 5,500. 5,250 takes it and it goes to bidder number 7170. Fantastic bidding. Let's move on to some amps from the Beat Haven collection, starting with lot 72. What do we have? 3,300 for the 1955 Fender Deluxe Tweed Guitar amp here. I have 36 on the mail order bid. Heritage, I've advanced to 38. It's 36 here, now to bid at 38 for this 1955 Fender Deluxe Tweed amp. Is a first-year model for the legendary narrow panel design here. 4,000 now 42. 41 on the cut bid, go 42. 42 bid at 44. It's 42 here, now to bid 44 there. I need 4,400 bid, go 44. 42 now to bid at 4,400. Heritage Drive, unless we're all done. All bids in at 42. It's last chance and fair warning to bid 4,400. Okay, 4,200, and it goes to 7106. That's 73. What do we have? 3,100. 3,100 is bid for this 1956 Fender Deluxe Tweed amp. In working order, it retains its original electronics with the exception of some replaced capacitors, but you have this classic vintage look here. 36 is bid, now 38. 38 now to bid 4, go 4. It's 38 here now, take me to the $4,000 bid 4. 39 on the cut bid, go 4. 39, take me to 4,000. Heritage Drive, talk to me at the $4,000 bid 4. 4,000 now 42. It's 4,000 here, now to bid at 4,200. 4,200 bid, will you go 42? 41 on the cut bid, 42 against it, go 44. 44 now 46. 44 here, now to bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid, go 46. 46 now 48. 46 now to bid at 4,800. It's 4,800 bid 48. 46 now to bid at 4,800. Heritage Drive, talk to me at 48. Are you still in it at 48? I have 46. I need 4,800 bid, and it's last chance and fair warning. All bids in at 4,600. 4,600, and it goes to 7181. Lot 74. What do we have? 5,500, 5,750. Let's go 6,000 for this 1959 Fender Bassman Tweed guitar amp here. A true vintage classic in all original condition here. 6,000, go 65. 62.50, now to bid 65. 62 and a half here, now to bid 65 there. 65 goes 7,000. 65 now to bid at 7,000, bid 7. 67.50 on the cut bid, go 7. 67 and a half now to bid at 7,000. 7,000 now 75. It's 7,000 here, now to bid 75. 7,500 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive advanced to 75. This amp still retains its original capacitors and possibly even the original tubes, making this an exceptional survivor from Fender's golden era here. I have 7,000 out of bid 75. 7,000 out of bid 75. Rich vintage patina here. Plenty of mojo on this amp. 72 and a half out of bid 75. 72 and a half out of bid 7,500. It's 7,575 now 8,000. 75 out of bid 8,000. Delivering the legendary Bassman tone that has influenced countless musicians and amp builders alike. Right here, I have 75, now to bid 8,000, go 8. It's 75, looking for 8,000 to advance. Heritage Ivory still with me at 8 bid 8. 75, looking for 8,000. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in the net 7,500. 7,500 it is, and it goes to 7179. Okay, lot 75. What do we have here? 1,650, I need 1,700. Heritage Drive, go ahead and start bidding for this 1959 Fender Champ Tweed amp, a well-preserved example of one of Fender's most iconic low-wattage amps here. I have 1,800, go 19. 18 out of bid at 1,900, it's 1,900 bid. Heritage Drive, the bid is not with you. There we go, 19, now it is with you. Good, let's go 2,000. 19 out of bid 2, go 2. 19 here, not a bid 2 there. 2,000 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, unless all bids are in at 1,900, I'll have to say last chance and fair warning. There we go, 2,000. Now 22. 2,000 out of bid at 2,200. It's 2,200 bid. Will you give me 22? 2,000 here and out of bid 22 there. 21 on the cut bid. Go 22. It's 21 here and out of bid at 2,200. I need 2,200 to advance. Heritage Ivory still with me. 21 out of bid 2,200. Where's my $100 bill here at 2,200? Last chance. There we go. 22 now 24. 22 out of bid at 2,400. It's 2,400 bid. Heritage Ivory with me at 24 for the 1959 Fender Champ Tweed guitar amp here. Again, one of Fender's most iconic low wattage amps. I have 22 out of bid 2,400. Last chance and fair warning 2,200, and the bid goes to 7182. Let's 76. What do we have here? 35 is bid. I need 36 to advance. Heritage Drive, don't be shy. Join me at 3,600 here for this 1960 Fender Bassman Tweed guitar amp here. Beautifully restored, an iconic amp known for its rich, dynamic tone and historical significance. I have 38 out of bid 4,000. Go 4. It's 38 out of bid at 4,000. Bid 4. This 1960 model represents one of the last great Tweed Bassmans before Fender transitioned to the blonde and brown face era Sierra. I have 39 on the cut bid, go 4,000. 39 out of bid at 4,000, bid 4. 39 here, take me to 4,000. You have this authentic vintage look here. 4,000, now 42. 42, now 44. 42 here, not a bid at 4,400. It's 4,400 bid, go 44. 42, not a bid at 4,400. It's 4,400 bid. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 44? 43 on the cut bid. I'll still ask for 44, go 44. 43 here, not a bid at 4,400. It's 4,400 bid, go 44. 43 here, not a bid 44. All bids in that 4,300. I'll say last chance. Fair warning to bid 4,400. 44, now 46. 44 is against your cut bid. Heritage Drive, that's okay. Jump back in at 46. 44 here, not a bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid. Will you give me 46? 44 here, take me to 4,600. It's 4,600 bid. Heritage Drive, and it's last chance. Fair warning to bid 4,600. 4,400, and the bid goes to 7,185. Okay, these next group of lots come from the Sarantacos collection. So Chris Angel and his brothers, JD and Costa, they've played together in various bands for many years. Before becoming one of the world's most renowned magicians and illusionists, Chris started out as a musician. This collection features an eclectic mix of guitars, including rare and one-of-a-kind pieces, each hand-picked by the Sarantacos family for its uniqueness and significance. The family is thrilled to offer these extraordinary instruments, as is Heritage Auctions, hoping that they'll continue to make magic in the hands of their new owners. And as an added bonus, most of these guitars, the winning bidder will receive an exclusive VIP experience, including a meet and greet with JD, and 2 VIP tickets to Chris's Las Vegas show, a package valued at $2,500 itself. So we'll begin with lot 77. What do we have here? 15,000 is bid for this 1959 Gibson Les Paul Sunburst solid body electric guitar here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 15,000. This is selling right now. I need your bid in at 16,000. The 1959 is the most celebrated year for Gibson Les Paul guitars, with originals being among the most sought after and valuable electric guitars in history. And right now you have the opportunity to own a vintage style Les Paul with the character of a late 50s model here. And again, the winning bidder also receives VIP meet and greet for Chris's show in Las Vegas. It will be last chance, fair warning. This is a 1959 gold top conversion. Okay, thank you, Aaron. This is a 1959 gold top conversion. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 16,000 with you. I'm looking for 17,000. 16,000 at a bid, 17,000. 16,000. Any other bids at 17,000 here? Last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 16,000. Okay, 16,000, and the bid goes to 7,186. Okay, lot 78, I do have a catalog note here. This is a double white PAF, pickups in the bridge and neck positions, and a zebra PAF in the middle position for this 1959 Gibson Les Paul custom black solid body electric guitar known as Black Beauty. What do we have? We need 40,000, and I have 40,000 out of bid 42,000. 40,000 out of bid 42,000 for this original 1959 Gibson Les Paul custom, famously known as Black Beauty here, a true piece of guitar history. This model, this double white PAF remains highly collectible and sought after. You have the original PAF stickers on here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 40,000, looking for 42,000. Last chance and fair warning, all bids in then at 40,000. Okay, 40,000, and the bid goes to 7,139. We're going to skip to lot 80 here. And what do we have? 11,000 for this circa 1961 Gibson Les Paul SG Cherry solid body electric guitar. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 11,000. Get your bid in at 12,000 here. The Gibson Les Paul SG represents a pivotal moment in Gibson's history here. It was introduced as a radical design of the Les Paul, featuring a thinner double cutaway mahogany body with pointed horns, enhancing the upper fret access and making it one of Gibson's most ergonomic and aggressive designs yet. 15,000 out of bid 16,000. 15,000 looking for 16,000, go 16,000. 15,000 here, not a bid 16,000. The PAF pickups remain untouched in this example. They are some of the most revered humbuckers ever made, known for their clarity, warmth, and dynamic response. Heritage Drive by 15,000. If you have that cup bid available, use it. It's there for you, not for me. It's there for you to really stretch out the bid for the items you want most. This is one of those. I have 15,000 looking for 16,000 to advance. Last chance. Again, the added bonus, the winning bidder does get to receive a VIP meet and greet with JD at Chris's show in Las Vegas here. That's a big deal. And so is this guitar. I have 15,000. Last chance for 16,000. 15,000. We have 15.5 on the cut bid. Heritage Drive, 16,000 is next. It's 15.5, not a bid, 16,000. These early SG style Les Pauls are particularly collectible, as by 1963, the Les Paul name was dropped entirely from the model, making these transitional guitars highly sought after. Heritage Drive, I need 16,000. Jump back in at the $16,000 bid. It's 15.5, not a bid, 16,000. And I do have to say, last chance. Fair warning, all bids in the net 15.5. Okay, 15.5, and the bid goes to 7173. What, 81? What do we have? I need 5,000. Heritage Drive, go ahead and bid 5,000 for this 1968 Gibson EBS 1250, a rare bass 6-string double neck model finished in walnut here. This was the last production year for this model. Heritage Drive, don't miss it. It's 5,000 to open up the bid, 5,000 for you to take it home right now, and you don't have to fight to be the first call on the phone to Aaron after the sale. It'll still be 5,000 in a post-auction buy. Go ahead and bid now, 5,000. You do have the pot date to the 28th week of 1965 here. This was the final evolution of Gibson's early double neck bass guitar hybrid here. You have a hard case included. It's 5,000 to bid, and you get the VIP tickets to Chris's Las Vegas show here. I need 5,000. Last chance and fair warning. All right, that will pass. Check that out on ha.com after the auction or right now. Actually, don't do it right now. You don't want to miss these next few lots. Lot 82, what do we have here? 15,000 is the bid I need here. Heritage Drive, it's a circa 1969 Gibson EDS 1275 Sunburst solid body electric guitar, extremely rare, possibly one-of-a-kind variation of Gibson's iconic double neck design here. Unlike the traditional 6-string configuration, this model features a regular 6-string neck and a short scale 6-string neck. I need 15,000 to bid. Heritage Drive, don't miss it. It's 15,000. This is highly unusual, potentially special ordered instrument here. And again, adding to the rarity is this sunburst finish here. You seldom see this finish in this model. It'll be last chance and fair warning to bid at 15,000. All right, call Aaron after the sale. That will be available and not for long. Lot 83, what do we have? I need 10,000, and I have 10,000 for the Gibson EMS 1235 natural solid body electric guitar here, referred to as the double mandolin special. I have 10,000 looking for 11,000. 10,000 at a bid 11,000. Heritage Drive, where's my bidder for 11,000? This is an uncommon model that combines a 6-string electric guitar with an 8-string mandolin. It's really a unique piece of Gibson history right here. I have 10,000 at a bid 11,000. It'll be last chance and fair warning, all bids in then at 10,000. Okay, 10,000 takes it, and it goes to 7111. On 84, what do we have here? 31 looking for 3,200. This is a 1975 Gibson EDS 1275, and its original walnut finish here. 34 is bid, go 36. 34 not a bid, 36. A well-preserved example of Gibson's legendary double neck 612 string electric guitar here, known for its iconic design and powerful tonal versatility. I have 35 on the cut bid, go 36. 35 not a bid at 3,600. Heritage Drive, jump back in at 3,600. It's 35 here, 36, go 38. 36 not a bid, 38. The walnut finish on here really gives it a unique aesthetic compared to the more common cherry models from this era. So it really makes it a standout both visually and as a collector's piece here. I have 3,800 not a bid, 4,000. 38 not a bid, 4. 39 on the cup bid, take me to 4,000, bid it at 4. It's 39 here, not a bid, 4 there. 4,000 is the bid I need. Heritage Drive, there we go, 4,000, now 42. It's 4,000 here, not a bid, 42. 4,000, looking for 4,200. Heritage Drive, talk to me at 4,200 here. 42, now 44. 42, not a bid at 4,400. It's 4,400 bid, go 44. 42, not a bid at 4,400. Heritage Drive, are you still with me at the $4,400 bid? If you want it, you've got to bid it. 44, now 46. It's 44, not a bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid. Will you give me 46? 44 here, not a bid, 46 there. It's 4,600 to advance. Heritage Drive, are you still with me at 46? Again, added bonus, the winning bidder does receive a VIP meet and greet experience and 2 IVP tickets to Chris's show in Las Vegas. It's 46, not a bid, 48. 46, not a bid, 4,800. It's 4,800 bid, go 48. All bids in at 4,600. Heritage Drive, I will have to say last chance and fair warning to bid 4,800. 4,600 to bidder number 7189. On 85, what do we have? 3,000 is bid, and I need 3,200 to advance for this 1976 Gibson EDS 1275, featuring a walnut finish and the classic 612 double neck design here. 3,100 on the cup bid, go 32. 31 not a bid at 3,200. It's 3,200 bid, go 32. 32 now 34. 34 on the phone. 34 on the phone. I need 36 from you, Heritage Drive. It's 34 here, not a bid at 3,600. I need 3,636 against you, Diana, give me 38. 36 not a bid at 38. It's 3,800 bid, go 38. 3,600 here, 38 on the phone, not a bid, 4, go 4. It's 38 on the phone, 39 on the cup bid, still looking for 4,000. Will my phone bidder give me 4? 39 not a bid at 4,000, bid 4. 39 on the cup bid with you, Heritage Drive, but I'm asking for 4,000 from my phone bidder or another Heritage Drive bidder. It's 39 not a bid at 4,000, go 4. 4,000 on the phone, now 42. It's 4,000 on the phone bid, I need 4,200 to advance. Heritage Drive bid 4,200. 4,000 I bid at 4,200. Heritage Drive, are you still in it to win it? My phone bidder has it at 4,000. I need your advance to 4,200. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in the net 4,000. 4,000 goes to our phone bidder number 7503. Tell them congratulations and thank you. Lot 86, what do we have here? 3,045. Let's go 46 for the Gibson EDS 1275, one of the most iconic double neck guitars, widely recognized from legendary performances by artists like Don Felder, Jimmy Page, and Slash here. I have 46, go 48. 46 not a bid, 4,800. It's 4,800 bid, go 48 for the EDS 1275. You have this white solid body electric guitar here. 46 not a bid, 48. Heritage Drive, jump back in advance to 4,800. It's 46 here, not a bid, 48, or use that cut bid at 47, but it's last chance, fair warning, all bids in the net 4,600. 4,600, and the bid goes to 7179. Lot 87, what do we have here? I need 3,000 to bid here. Heritage Drive, don't be shy. Get the bidding started. 3,000 is bid. I need 32 for the Gibson EDS 1275, one of the most iconic double neck guitars. Again, widely associated with Jimmy Page, Don Felder, Alex Lifeson. I have 33, 34, now 36. 34 not a bid at 36. And this sunburst finish here. This is an excellent choice for collectors and players looking for unique vintage Gibson double neck. 38 not a bid, 4,000, go 4. 4,000 now 42. It's 4,000 here, not a bid, 42 there. I need 4,200 bid, go 42. 4,000 not a bid at 42. 41 on the cup bid. Do I have 42 on the phone? 42 on the phone, now 44. 44 against UK, give me 46. 44 not a bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid, go 46. 44 looking for 4,600. Heritage Drive, the bid is with you at 44, but I need 4,600 from my phone bidder or another Heritage Live bidder or cut bid. Would they like to cut bid at 45? It's 44, not a bid, 46. Last chance. Fair warning. 45 on the cut bid with my phone agent. Heritage Drive, give me 46. It's 45 here, not a bid at 4,600. It's 4,600 bid, go 46. 45, not a bid at 4,600. Again, the sunburst variant is far less common, so this makes it just a standout among vintage examples. I have 45, not a bid, 46. Last chance and fair warning. 4,500, and it goes to our phone bidder number 7502. That is my last lot for a little bit, and I will I think so. Yes, and I'll pass the podium to Philip.
Right, we are back with lot 89. What's going on with this lot? We have circa 1855 William Hall & Sons Parlor Acoustic. 2200. How about 22? Jump in at 2200 here. $2,200 could be yours. Circa 1855. Anybody in? This is a long time ago. This guitar is still holding up. How about it? You want to hold a piece of history here? Looking for 2200. All right. This item is going to pass, and Aaron will be getting a call. Lot 90. 1300. 13, 14 now, go 15 to 16. How about a bid of 1600 for the 1914 Gibson? Looking to push to 1,600 Heritage Live. How about it? Any active bidders out there want to jump in at 1,600, 1,600? We're here, the lot's open. 16 to my right, the cut bid didn't quite work. Come back in though. Any other bidders at 17, $1,700. And we can put this in your hand. It's with the bid, the internet bid. We've had that for a while. You can jump in at 17 right now, Heritage Live. Fair warning, 1,600. We're going to move along to lot 91. We have a circa 33 Gibson. 3,200. LOO looking for 4,200. How about 4,200? Blue King Sunburst Acoustic looking for 4,400. 42 against you. How about 44? Jump in at 4,400 Heritage. Let's do it. Anybody in at 4,043 on the cut? 44 against you. Jump in with a little more. How about 4,600? 44 now, looking to go 4,600. Heritage Live. We need you in at 46, and just like that, you're on top. Let's go to 48. Any other bidders at 4,800? 4,800 would be next. 46 to 48 here. We'll say fair warning at $4,800. Let's do 4,600. 7167 is our bidder. Up next, we have a 43 Martin OOO. Looking for 11,000. How about 11,000 here? Anyone in? $11,000. We have a beautiful Martin up here, lot 92 for the taking. You can jump in now at 10.5. You can give me 11,000. Now we're going to ask for 11. I have your 10.5. 11 even better. Who's got the 12,000? We're talking about a OOO Martin, 1943. We're looking for 12,000. You can jump in at 12,000. Good condition here. Imagine how it's going to sound when you get to play it. Anyone in at 12,000? 11.5 looking to go 12. Do I have a push to 12,000? Is the cut bid going to take it? Heritage Live, the cut bid has it. You can come back in. 12,000 full increment. How about 13? How's 13 sound? Again, we got a beautiful Martin here for 13,000. 12,000 looking to go 13 here. How about a push to 13,000? Fair warning. There's 12.5 on the cut. We're still alive, looking for 13. Got to ask for that $13,000 bid. $13,000 bid here on the Martin. 12.5 push to 13. Once again, I'll say fair warning. We're going to do 12,500. 7158. We have lot 93, a circa 1960s Hofner. Looking for 925. Go 950 for the archtop acoustic right here. How about 950? 925, no 950. Jump in at 950. Heritage Live. How about it? $950. Beautiful archtop. 950. Fair warning. There's our prior 950. It's a tie. It is a tie. Just a little bit more will put you on top. You want to throw me a cut bid? How about a cut bid? Anything beyond 950? Anything beyond 950 here, we'll wrap it up. Send it your way. 975. Now go to 1,000. 975 with my Heritage Live bidder. It's not with our previous internet bidder. Looking for 1,000 though. Looking for $1,000. Any other bidders out there at 1,000? Fair warning. 975. 7194. Lot 94. We have a circa 1960s Hofner Western Jumbo. 330. Sunburst Acoustic. Beautiful color here. Looking for 340. Looking for $340 for this acoustic guitar. That's not a bad price. 340. Jump in. 330. Go to 340. 330 to 340. Any interest now? 340. We'll do 300. There's 340, 350 against you, and 360. Jump in at $360. These are easy decisions at this price. Let's go 360. Heritage Live, 360. Any other bidders at 380? 380 for this beautiful Western Jumbo Sunburst. Looking for 370, looking for 380. I have your cut bid at 370. Who's in at 380? 380? $380. Easy to $400 is an easy decision. Let's do it. 380 to 400. This is a Hofner Weston's Jumbo Sunburst here for the taking. We're only bringing you the best here at Heritage. Do we got 400? 390 on the cut, looking for 4. 390 looking for $400. Fair warning. 390. 7195 is our bidder. Lot 95, we have a 64 Gibson J45. We need 2,000. Heritage, jump on in at $2,000. We're off that. Anybody in at 2,200? On the phone, 22, looking for 24. We don't have 22, excuse me. Okay. 2,000 looking for 22. 20, now we need 24. Who's in at 24? Heritage Live, I need 2,600. Heritage Live, 24, 26 if they want in, Aaron. Phone bidder, 20, phone bidder still got to go 26. 26 on the phone, Heritage Live. How about 28? 28 against you. You want to go 3. Looking for 3. How about 3,000? Beautiful Sunburst guitar. Looking for 3,200. Great bidding here. 32, now 34. How about 3,400? This is a crack-free example. Looking for 3,600. $3,600 here on the J45. There's our cut bid. Looking for 36. The cut bid has it now. 38. How about 3,800? 3,800. We've got you at 37 on the phone. You can come in at 38. Heritage Live at 3,800. 37 here, go 38. 38. We need 4,000. Aaron, let them know they got to go 4. 3,800 looking for 4. $4,000 would put that as the top bidder right now. 38 looking for 4. Heritage Live, jump in now. Fair warning. We're going to do 3,800. Do we need to All right, 38. Well, I didn't get that bidder number.
That would be 7143.
7143. Thank you. Okay, Noah, we're on lot 96. What do we have? 41 on the Dove Sunburst. How about 4,800? 4,800. Nice little intricate artwork on the fret pad. Looking for 48 from the pick guard. Looking for 5,500. Very nice artwork here on the pick guard, featuring a dove on this beautiful Sunburst guitar. Looking for 5250. Got you. Looking for 55. How about it? Want to go 55? Jump in at 55. It's here for the taking. Beautiful guitar. We got to go 6,000 now. $6,000. Here we are on the Gibson. If you've been tracking lot 96, we're live. I've got you at 57. I had that before you, John. I had the phone. No? Okay. We're at 6,000. Looking for 6,000. 5750 on the cut with you, Heritage Live. Okay, it's with the phone bid at 5750. We're looking. No, John, we need to take it back. 5750 is with you, Heritage Live. We're looking for 6,000. We rocking?
Never mind, 6,000.
We have 6,000, even better. Who's at 65? How about 6,500? Thank you for your patience there, Heritage Live. Looking for 6,500. 6,500, Heritage Live. You can jump in right now at 6,500, lot 96. We have a bid of 6,250 on the phone. Back to you, Heritage Live, at 65. 6,250 on the phone, unless I see 6,500 for this beautiful Sunburst with the dove artwork here. Fair warning, 6,250. 7501 to our phone bidder. And we are going to go on to lot 97. We have the Jazz Classic. How about 750? Jump in at 750 with all black on the backside. Looking for 750 here. For the 1966 acoustic, go 750. How about at 750? Need a bid here. Heritage Live, 750. Thank you, 750. Looking for 800. 750 looking for 800. How about a push to 800 here? Fair warning, 750. 7196 is our bidder. We're on lot 98. We have the 1996 Martin DM Neil Young Natural Acoustic. How's 1300 even better? Go 14. 13 looking for 1,400. Anybody in at $1,400? And the Neil Young acoustic guitar looking for 1,700. Excellent condition on this one. Absolutely excellent. Not fair, not good, but excellent. We're looking for 1,900. Looking for 1,900. 18 now, go to 2,000. How about at $2,000? I have your cut, but looking for 2,000. 1950 looking for 2, now to 22. We are bumping up. Another cut play, looking for 2,200. 22 now, go 2,400. $2,400. There it is, 2,400, looking for 2,600. How about it? Are we going to go to 2,600? We are still open on lot 98, looking for $2,800. $2,800. We'll say fair warning. There's 28 looking to go to 3. Can we push this Martin to 3? The 1996 Martin looking for 3,000. Excellent condition. Let's go 32. How about it at $3,200? Anybody out there at $3,200 with the bid? 3,200. There it is. There it is. Now go 34. You have an opportunity now at 3,600. 3,600 to get your hands on the 1996 excellent condition Martin here. Looking for 3,600. 3,600. To have any cut bids? We all in? Full increments here? 36. There's 36 looking for 3,800. 3,800. Lot 98 is here. It's open on your screen. You can bid at 4,000 now. How does 4,000 sound? 38, you got to go 4. If you want the Martin, you have to go 4,000 or 3,900. You let me know. Either way, looking for something beyond 38 here. There's 4,000. Go to 4,200. 4,200. You Martin collectors, this is the one you want. It's here. It's open. We're live. Looking for $4,400. 4,400. The history of Martins has so much significance. This is a more modern one here, made in 96. Fair warning at 4,400. Let's do 4,200. 7149. That was some good bidding there. Okay, we're going to lot 99, the 2007 Taylor 412. How about 775 to 8? How about a push to 800? 800 here for this guitar. Installed a 9V pickup system, factory installed 9V pickup system, looking for 800. How about at 800, 775, go to 8. Any bidders at 8? Fair warning at 800. We'll do 775. 7160. Up next, we have the 2004 Gibson Bob Dylan Collector's Edition. 6,065. This is number 32 out of 175 made. That's it, 175, and we have one of them right here looking for 75 to 8,000. How about 8,000? Bob Dylan edition looking for 9,000. Just beautiful artwork on the inlays, up the fretboard. Anybody in at 9,500? The pick guards. Got the little artwork that kind of matches along down the frets. We're looking for 95. I have your cut at 9,250. Looking for $10,000 here. How about at 10,000? That's a big number. If you don't want to do that, 9,750. How about it? Anything beyond 95? Looking for 10,000 for this 14 Gibson Bob Dylan Collector's Edition. Looking for 10,000. Thank you, Heritage Live. I have you at $10,000. Any bidder, 10.5, another bidder took care of that, looking for 11,000. Lots of excitement, lots of good bids here. Who's at 11,000? Anyone at 11,000? 10.5, go to 11 here. 10.5 to $11,000. We'll go ahead and say fair warning at 11,000. 11,000 on top, looking for 12,000. 10,000 looking for 12. 10,000 for 12. Is there somebody out there for 12? What do you think? I think they're out there. Let's do it. Anybody? Anything beyond 11? Anything beyond 11, fair warning. Let's do it at 11,000. 7197. Okay, we are on lot 101, the 2016 Martin John Prine D8 custom shop. Signed by John Prine. Anybody in at 3,800 looking for 4,000? This wasn't his guitar, but this I've got you at 4 on the phone, looking for 4,042. Anyone in 44 on the phone? Looking for 44. Now 46, Heritage Live. 46, back to you, Kay. Do you want to do it? I have you at 48 on the phone. Heritage Live, 5,000. What about it? How's that sound? 5,000. Kay, 55 to you. Anybody? No problem. Back to you, Heritage Live at 6,000. Again, John Prine edition. This one, it's not his guitar, but he actually signed it. John Prine signed this. You want the John Prine guitar, you've got to wait till the last lot of this sale. Looking for 65. Looking for 6,500. Custom guitar here, looking for 6,500 Heritage Live. The phone's got it at 6, looking to you at 6,500. Again, this is the opportunity to have a signed guitar. John Prine. Fair warning, we'll do 6,000. We do have another bid of 65, a full bid here, looking for 7,000. We're going to cut it 67.50. Back to you, Heritage Live. I got to have 7. They've made their decision on the phone, 67.50. Do you want 7? I'll give you just a moment to think about that. Got to go 7,000, 67.50 to 7,000. We're going to say fair warning here, 67.50. 7504 is our bidder. Good bidding there. Okay. Up next, we have lot 102, the 39 Martin D45. We're looking for 150,000 here. This is an original one of the 91 made. They only made 91 of these. We'll hang around here for a minute. You Martin collectors, imagine what it would be like to get this one, this relic here, the history behind it, pioneering behind it, the making of the guitar. It's here for the taking. This is a big decision. This is absolutely an investment, a commitment, an investment. This is the top offering of a Martin at D45. The pinnacle of the Martin design is here right now. You can jump in, you can have it, you can be the owner. We'll say fair warning here. All right, this item is going to pass. Aaron's phone is open right now if you want to give him a call on that to discuss getting that beauty of a lot. Okay, up next we have the 1929 Gibson L5 archtop. Looking for 8,000, looking for 85. Prior, looking for a little more. It's with the internet at 8,085. This set the standard for the jazz guitars and remains an enduring classic. This thing is 100 years old. Can you imagine? This is held up well. Excellent, excellent condition. Of course, it's coming from the Guitar Shop collection. Everything from that shop is superb. We're looking for 10,000. 10,000 for this guitar. Beautiful arch top. Looking for 11,000. 10,000 looking for 11. 10,500 on the arch top looking for 11,000. How about at 11,000 from the Guitar Shop collection? How about 11,000? Lots of history on this guitar. Many, imagine all the musicians that have borrowed this or played this from the Guitar Shop. Anybody in at 13,000? You have an opportunity to play it too. Let's go 13. 12,000 looking for 13. We have a push to 13 here. Excellent condition. Fair warning. 12,000. 12,500 on the cut. We're still alive. You can get in on this Gibson at 13,000. The 1929 Gibson, over 100 years old. Absolute great piece of history right here. And it's maybe coming to you for 13,000. I'm going to ask for 14. Going to ask for a push to $14,000 here for this vintage guitar. Looking for 14,000. Fair warning at 14,000. Let's do 13,000. 7200 is our bidder. Lot 104. 1,100. We have the 1963 Epiphone looking for 1,200. For 1,200. Stunning Sunburst archtop guitar looking for 1,200. 11 here, go 12. 11 push to 12. There's 12, now 13. How about 1,300 Heritage Live? Any bidders going 1,300 for the Epiphone? 63 Epiphone looking for 13 here. Fair warning. We'll do 1,200. 7201 brings us to lot 105, the 94 Gibson. And this is the master model looking for 7,000. Hand-built, inside labor, the luthier signed and dated. This is a Supreme guitar looking for 75. How about 7,500 for this master model? Super 400 master model at that, looking for 75. I had the cut. There's 75. Do we top that at 8,000? 7,005, go to 8. 7,000, go to 8. Master model, look at that beautiful red. Anybody in at 8,000? 75, go to 8. Push to 8,000 here. Heritage Live, fair warning. We'll do 7,500. 7,750 comes in at the nick of time on the cut, but you can come back in at 8,000. In fact, we'll wait here just a moment. Do you want to go 8? You had it at 75, jump in at 8,000. How about $8,000? It's a little bit more. Can we stretch that budget? Anybody in at 8,000? Fair warning. 7,750. 7,149. Okay, we are on lot 106, 1965 Jose Rubio. Looking for 5,500. 5,500 on this acoustic guitar. 5,250 is the cut bid with the internet. Encourage you to come back in at 55. Heritage Live needs some bidders at 5,500. 5,500. I'm going to say fair warning on this lot. 5,250. Lot 107, we have the 1966 Jose Ramirez classic guitar. How about 1,600 now to 1,700? Jump in at 1,700 here. 1,600 is the bid, but we're looking to go to 17. How about I push to 17, Heritage Live? Jump in. If you have any interest on this lot, give me a full bid, a cut bid, any bid. Fair warning. How about 17? How about a $1,700 bid? Now go to 18. 1,800 is there too, looking for 1,900. How about a Jose Ramirez to add to your collection? Do you have a spot? You ready to hear it? You ready to play it? 2,000. 19, go to 2,000. 19, push to 2,000 here. Spanish luthiers craftsmanship is all over this, looking for 2,000. And we'll do 1,900. 7202. Lot 108. We have the 1984 10-string looking for 1,200. 1,100 go 12. How about 1,200 Heritage Live? 1,200 for this 10-string acoustic. Anybody out there? 1,300 against you, looking for 1,400. We've had an 8-string in here, 4-string. Now here's a 10-string to add to your collection. How about it? Who wants to do it at 1,400? 13 here, go to 14. Looking for a push to 1,400. Heritage Live, I have you at 14. Now what about 1,500? Heritage Live bidder on top, looking for 1,500. Who's in at 1,500? All right, we will do 1,400. 7194. Bringing us to lot 109, the 1984 natural acoustic classical guitar. 13 asking 1,400. 1350 to 14, now 15. I've got your 14 looking for 15. Heritage Live on top with the 15. Any other bidders at 1,600. 1,500 now go 16. We need 1,700 now. 16 go 17. How about a push to 1,700 here? On the Bertrand Martin, anybody in at 1,650? Thank you. Now 1,700. Can we do 1,800? Can we do 1,800? 17, push to 18. 17, looking for 1,800. 18, now go to 19. Looking for 1,900. Excellent condition. The hard shell case is included. We're looking for 1,900. Fair warning. Let's do 1,800. 19 on top, looking for 2,000 now. Jump in at 2,000. That's the number, 1,950 or 2,000. If you have either play, let's do it. Let's do it. Lot 109 is still open. Go $2,000. Fair warning once again. There's 2,000. How about 2,200? 2,200. On the 1984 Bertrand Martin, $2,200. Fair warning, 2,000. 7203. The 1985 J. Marzal natural acoustic classical guitar. We're looking for 1,000. If you need a classic guitar in great condition, not great, in excellent condition, from the guitar shop itself, come on in at 1,100 right now. 1,100, 1,050, come at 11. I have your 1,050 looking for 1,100. 1,100. It's been well taken care of coming from the guitar shop collection. Looking for 1,100. Fair warning. We'll do 1,050. 7204. Lot 111, starting at 1,000. The 1987 classical guitar, we need 1,100. How about 1,100, Heritage Live? Jump in and join the action. How about it, Heritage Live? Let's start that bidding, 1,100. Surely there's somebody out there with some interest on this lot. We have the bid of 1,000, but looking for 1,100. Fair warning, $1,000. Lot 112. We have the 1997 flamenco guitar looking for $500. Looking for $500. Very good guitar, excellent condition. I told you, anything that comes from the guitar shop is going to be in good condition. Going to be in good condition. Looking for $500. $500 will send it your way. $500 will send it your way. Fair warning. All right, this acoustic is going to pass. Try to get your hands on that. You need to give Aaron a call. Lot 113, the 56 Gibson Sunburst Semi-Hollow. Asking $2,600. Looking for $2,600. 24 here, but looking for $2,600. Heritage Live, join me now. Where are my bidders? All these previous bids are here, but we need you in at $2,600. Let's keep this lot alive. Fair warning, $2,400 to the book. We have a circa 1960 Hofner Club Natural Semi-Hollow Body Electric Guitar. Asking $950. We're asking $950 here. Natural finish, looking for $950. Now go to $10,000 to my right, looking for $1,100. How about at Heritage Live? $1120. Let's get off that. Jump in at $1,200. Jump in at $1,200. Give me a cut bid. Anything past $1120. There's $1150 on the cut. We need $1,200. $1,200 to you Heritage Live bidders. $1,200. Is it out there? Fair warning. We'll do 11. Well, there's our $1,200 bid. Now go 13. Any other bidders wanting this at $1,300? Okay, now we have some bidding. Anybody in at $1,400 for the Hofner? Who's in at $1,400? $1,400. Beautiful finish here. Almost kind of like a sunburst pick guard looking there. Really pops against that yellow. Anybody in at 15? $1,400, looking for 15 here. Fair warning. Let's do 1,400. 7201. All right, this is beautiful color here on this cherry semi-hollow bottle. Looking for? Now go 6,000 to 65, looking for 7,000. How about 6,000? 7,075, looking for 8,000 here for the 1965 Gibson Cherry Electric Guitar, looking for 8,000. How about an $8,000 bid here? Heritage Live. How's that sound? 75 here, but looking for 8,000. Join the party at 8,000. Fair warning, 7,500 to the book. All right, lot 116, the 69 Baldwin red semi-hollow bottle guitar and amplifier here. 500. Who's in at 800? 800. Let's get those. This is, you're getting a package deal here, looking for 800. Lots of goodies here. The guitar, the amp, case. Let's do it for 800. 750, looking for 8. Any bidders at $800 here? Fair warning at 800. We'll do 750. 7106. Brings us to lot 17, the 98 Gibson. 2250. Look at that, studio white archtop, beautiful. Anybody in at 25? 23 on the cut, looking for $2,400. $2,400. It is a beauty. 24 now, $2,600. How about it, Heritage Live? $2,600 on this white archtop. $2,600. 24 we have. Looking to go to 26. There's 26 on top now. Another bidder at 28. How about another bidder at 2,800? 26 is the number now. Looking to go 2,800 on the L5 Studio White. Another cut bid looking for 2,800. 2,800. Are we going to get there? Let us know. 27 on the cut looking for 2,800. Got you on the phone at 2,800. Heritage Live need $3,000. $3,000 on this Gibson. Heritage Live, you can jump in at 3. They did jump in at 3,000. We need 3,200. $3,200. Looking for $3,200 here. Heritage Live. Any other bids? How about it, Aaron? We'll do it. We have a bid of 3,200 on the phone for the 98 Gibson. Heritage Live, you have a chance to come back in. It's with the phone, not you. They did, Aaron. They came right back in. They got to go 3,600. $3,600 Heritage Live. You've been tracking this lot, thinking about it. We're live. It's time to bid. And I have a top bid of 34, looking for 3,600. Want to give them a cut play, Aaron? They got that as an option. Anybody in? Anybody can cut bid. I can have any other bid right now. Now is the time. We're going to cut on cut here in Dallas at 35, looking for 3,600. They come back in, Aaron. It was a nice play. Anybody in at 38? $3,800. Jump in at 3,800. 36 go to 38. All bids in. Now's the time. 38 again, from 38 here on the floor, looking for 4,000. 4,000. We've got some interest on this. Beautiful guitar, looking for 4,000, and they bid, Aaron, looking for 42. How about 4,002 for the Studio White Archtop? It's a beauty. 4,200. It's a big number there, 4,200. We're waiting around. We can get that bid. We'll take it. 4 go to 42. 4 go to 42. We're going to say fair warning one last time out there, Heritage Live, and we'll do 4,000. 7143 takes the bid. Lot 18. What do we got?
4,000.
Looking for 4,200 here on the 2002 Gibson. Jump in at 4,200. 4,200. How's that sound, Heritage Live? Beautiful, beautiful cherry, original cherry finish. Looking 42. Fair warning. We'll do 4,000. All right. Okay, lot 19, the 2003 Gretsch. Looking for 1,300. How about 1,300, 1,250 on the cut, looking for 13. How about 1,300? Anybody out there? Orange Hollow Gretsch fans, if you need that part of your collection, we have one right here. Just bid and we can maybe get it to you. How about it? Anybody in at 1,300? Fair warning. 1,250. To the book. Lot 20.
1,650.
We need 18 now, 1,900 for the Gibson. How about 1,900 here for this Gibson? 1,850 on a cut, looking for 19. How about 1,019 now to 2,000? Need 2,000 Heritage Live. 1,900 is our number, looking to go to 2,000. 2,000 here on the semi-hollow body guitar. 19 looking to go to 2. 19 asking for a push to $2,000. There's 1,950 still asking for 2,000. 1,950 has the cut bid. 1,950 has the cut bid. 2,000, are you coming in? Fair warning at 2,000. We'll do 1,950. 7205. Lot 121.
1,900.
Looking for 2,200 on this 2010 Gibson. How about $2,200? 2,200. There's 22 from another Heritage Live bidder looking to go 2,400. Who's in at 2,300 on the cut? The cut's hanging out on top right now. The cut is there. Do I see 2,400? That was a good play. We're looking to go to 2,600. $2,600 on this custom Gibson, looking for 26. Heritage Live, fair warning. We'll do 2,400. 7169 is our bidder. And we move over to lot 122. We have the Gibson BB King Live at the Regal edition.
2,800.
How about 47, 46, now to 48? How about 4,600, go to 48? 4,800 for this 48 for this 2022 edition for the Gibson, looking for 5,500. Anyone in at 5,500? Original hard shell case included, excellent condition, looking for 5,500. Fair warning. We'll do 5,000. 7184. Cruising along, we have lot 123.
Looking for 1,000.
We need $1,000 from the National Chicago Archtop Electric. $1,000. Unique guitar here. It could be yours. You can add it to your collection. Jump in at $1,000. 1,000 here for the circa 42 to 48 Archtop. Jump on in. Anyone in at $1,000? Beautiful little piece, collectible piece. It's here for the taking. Fair warning. All right, this item's going to pass. All right, lot 124, circa 1960s, Hofner's President Sunburst Archtop Electric.
550.
600. Go 600. Who's in it at 600? 550 to 6. Heritage Live. Need you in. Good condition here. 600. 621 against you. Let's come back in at 650. 650 now to 7. 650 to 7. Any other bidders at 7? How about a $700 bid? 650 go to 7. Now 750. 7 go to 750. Anyone out there at $800 for the Sunburst, the Hofner President Sunburst, looking for 800. 800. 775 worked for me. I still have to ask for 8. I don't have to. I'm asking $850 now. We're not worried about 8. We want $850. How about it at $850? Who is going to be the owner of the 1960s owner? Looking for 900, 900 to 950, 9 to 950, $950. We're hovering around 9. Go to 9. Now to 1,000. Now to 1,000. Push to 1,100 would be next. 1,100. Good bidding here. We love that. Who's in at 1,100? Lot 124. We're asking 1,200. Now 13. Now $1,300. 1,000. Classic style here. It's a beauty. Anybody in at 1,500? The all-white pick guard almost looks ivory. Anybody in at 1,500? 14 looking for 15. Fair warning at 1,500. Let's do 1,400. 7201. Okay. Up next, we have the 1993 Gibson Super 400 Sunburst.
3,800.
How about 4,200? We need 4,200. Look at the back side of that neck, the way that Sunburst breaks up. Oh, it's beautiful. Anybody in at 46? How about 4,600 for the Super 400 Sunburst? Beautiful Sunburst at that. I love the back side of the neck. Anybody in at 48? Looking 48 to 5,000. Jump in at $5,000 here for this 93 Gibson in excellent condition. Anything we bring you here from Heritage is going to be excellent. Let's go to 5,500. How about 5,500 here? 55, I have your 55 looking to go 6. How about 6,000? How's that sound? 6,000 Heritage Live. 6,000 on this beautiful Gibson. It's 5750. We've got a cut bid hanging on top looking for 6,000. Got that cut bid lingering around looking for 6,000. 6,000 is on top now looking for 6,500. 6,500. 6 go to 65. 6 go to 65. You want to cut that up? 6,250. Fair warning. We go 6,250 on the phone. Heritage Live, 65 to you. 6,500. 6,500. You want in $6,500. Fair warning once again. 6,250. 7501 is our bidder. And we're moving along to lot 126. We have a 1996 Gibson.
Looking for 4,000.
We're looking for 4,000 on this Switchmaster Cherry Archtop. It's beautiful. Anyone in at 4,000? I have your 4,000. What about 4,200? $4,200. If you had a chance to come up here and play this or view this, that's what you should have done. It's a beauty. I guarantee it's going to be just like you expect. Anybody in at 4,200? 4,000, go 42. Cut it up on me. Any other bids past 4,000 here? Heritage Live, I have your cut bid. Ooh, give you a chance to think about that. You had it for a while at 4,000. Do you want to go 42? 42? How's that sound? They do want to go 42. Let's go 4,400. 4,400. This is the Switchmaster Cherry Archtop. Any collectors out there been thinking about this one? Been eyeballing this one? It's live. It's for the taking. Anybody at 4,400? We'll say fair warning. Let's do 4,200. 7200 is our bidder. Moving along to lot 127, we have the 1997 Gibson Blueburst Archtop.
2,000.
Looking for 2,200. When's the last time you've seen a Blueburst Archtop? This is a rare color. I dig it. Why don't you come in at 26? Let's do 2,600. Heritage Live, 26 prior against you, but 26 you're back in. Looking for 2,800. 2,800 for this L5 Studio Blueburst. Looking for $3,000. Maybe you have a bright cherry finish. We'll go ahead and give you a Blueburst finish. It'll look good right next to it. Anybody in at 3,200? 3,200. Any Gibson collectors out there looking to chime in on this L5 Studio Edition? Looking for 3,200? Fair warning out there at $3,200. 31, I have your cut bid. This lot is still alive. We can do 3,200. 32 is there as well. What about 3,400? That's next. Got to go 3,400 for this awesome Blueburst color L5 Studio Archtop. Fair warning at 3,400. Let's do this. Got 3,300. Go for 34. Heritage Live, 3,400 to you. Cut bid here.
the nick of time, looking for 34. And they take it at $3,400, $3,600. I need $3,600 Heritage Live. Any other bidders out there at 35 if you haven't used your cut? Looking for 3,600. 3,600. We'll say fair warning once again. 36. Back to you, Heritage Live. You have an opportunity at 3,800. 3,600 on the phone, looking for 3,800. We'll say fair warning once again. 3,600 to Aaron on the phone. 7501 is our bidder. We are moving to lot 128. We have the 2003 Gibson JH Master Model. We need $4,000. Again, the James Hutchins Master Model right here, looking for $4,000. Excellent condition, hard shell case included, looking for $4,200. For the JH Edition Master Model, go $4,200. $4,200 is here for the taking. 41 on the cut bid. We like the cut bids. Looking for 42. Looking for 4,200. 42 is there to respond, looking for 4,400. How about 4,400? 42, go to 44. Need a bid here at 44. Heritage Live, jump in right now at 4,400. Fair warning. Let's do 4,200. Bidder 7200. Okay, we have lot 129, a 2003 Gibson L5 CES JH Master. Asking 5,500. We have a cut bid, strong cut bid right now. Go 5,500. Anyone in at 6,000? Now 6,500. 6,500. Again, this is a JH Master Model looking for 65 to 7. How about 7,000? Bring it in at 7,000. The James Hutchins Master Model looking for 7,000. How about 7,000? 65 now, looking for 7,000. Jump on into 7,000. Heritage Live, cut it up at 6,750. Any other interest out there? Let's do it now. I need to see that bid at 7,000. Fair warning. 6,750 on a cut bid, looking for 7,000. Heritage Live, anyone in at $7,000? Fair warning once again. 6,750 to our phone bid. 7501. It looks like this is my last lot of the afternoon. I'll be passing over to let Kim take care of the rest of the session. This is lot 30. We have the 2004 Gibson natural acoustic, looking for natural electric starting at. We need 4,000. I have your 4,000. Who's in at 4,200? $4,200 Heritage Live. Do you have any friends out there? Do we have anybody against you? There's our friend. We have 2 people going. Anybody in at 44? How's 4,400 sound? Anybody in at 4,600? Come on in at 4,600. Let's add an arch top to your collection. A Gibson arch top at 2004, looking for 4,600. How about it? 4,600, 4,500. There's our cut bid. We like the cut bids. Will it end on a cut? Let's find out. Still got to go 46. Got to ask for 4,600 on this excellent condition. 46. How about 48 now? Got to go 4,800. I have the 46, but we're looking for 4,800. 4,800 need you in. Any other bids beyond 4,600? We'll say fair warning. Let's do 4,600. 48. We're still bidding here. We are still bidding, looking for 5,000. Looking for 5,000 on the natural archtop electric here. Lot 130 is open, looking for $5,000. 49 on the cut. Anything beyond 48, fair warning. Let's do 4,800. 7206. Thank you for letting me be part of this auction, and Kim is going to come up here to guide you through the rest.
Again, thank you so much, Philip. Moving right along with lot 131. What do we have here? 18.5 is bid for our 1952 Gibson Les Paul Gold Top. This is a first-year Les Paul model here featuring the original electronics. Heritage Live, don't miss it. I have a bid of 18.5. I'm looking for 19,000. Bid 19,000. It's 18.5 here and at a bid 19,000. You have the original hard case included on this one. Again, 1952 Gibson Les Paul Gold Top solid body electric guitar. I will have to say last chance and fair warning, 19,000 is bid, 20,000 is bid, 22,000 at a bid 24,000. It's 22,000 at a bid 22,000. I'm trying to bid 24,000. Heritage Live 24,000 now 26. It's 24,000 at a bid at 26,000. It's 26,000 to advance here. Don't miss it. Advance to 26,000, 25,000 on the cut bid. Go 26,000. It's 25,000 at a bid at 26,000. Go 26,000. 26,000 at a bid 28,000. It's 26,000 at a bid 28,000. 28,000 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Live, will you give me 28,000? I have 26. Looking for 28,000. You may have used that cut bid. That's okay. You still can bid at a full increment at 28,000. Let's do it. It's last chance. Fair warning. All bids in then at 26,000. Okay, 26,000 and it goes to 7186. Okay. Lot 132. What do we have? I have 9,095, not a bid 10,000 for this rare first year 1954 Gibson Les Paul Jr. and its original sunburst finish here. 97.50, 10,000, not a bid 11,000. 10,000 here, not a bit 11,000 there. Heritage Live advanced to 11,000 here. You have all original electronics, including the pots, capacitors, and the P90 pickup here. 1954 Gibson Les Paul Jr. Sunburst here. I have 10,000. Try one more time at 11,000, or cut bid if you have one available at 10.5. It's the last chance. Fair warning, all bids in then at 10,000. 10,000 it is, and it goes to 7106. Okay, lot 133. What do we have here? I need 70,000. Heritage Live, don't be shy. Go ahead and be the first bid here. It is Ed King's 1954 Fender Stratocaster Sunburst solid body electric guitar here. I need 70,000 to bid. Go 70,000. There are multiple people tracking this on HA.com. You've been eyeing it for weeks. Don't wait. Bid during the sale. You probably won't be the first person to call Aaron after the auction. This is an exceptionally clean 1954 Fender Stratocaster, a first-year production model, previously owned by Ed King, co-writer of the legendary Sweet Home Alabama riff and a key member of Lynyrd Skynyrd. The neck date on here is TG 1054. The body date is 854. The guitar remains all original here. You have the original sales receipt included in the original tweed hard case here. Again, this guitar is in spectacular condition. I'm looking for 70,000. Heritage Live, do not miss it. I've seen this happen. People think they're just going to call after the sale and snag it for 70,000, but there are multiple people that are tracking this lot that are probably thinking the same thing. You also have the documentation from Carter Vintage and Ed King, including a signed letter and a video of Ed King discussing and playing this guitar, originally made for the buyer to whom Ed sold the guitar to. Again, excellent condition. I'm looking for 70,000. Last chance. Fair warning, Heritage Live, to take it right now, 70,000. Now 75,000. 70,000 is bid. I have a bid. Heritage Live, this is going home to someone today. Don't miss it. I'm looking for 75,000 to advance. I have 70,000, not a bid, 75,000. You can also, it's a mint first year Stratocaster. Big deal. Not to mention the history. It was Ed King's first year production model here, 1954, in excellent condition. This is incredible. Heritage Live, again, I have a bid. This is going to sell right now. It won't be available after the auction. I'm looking for 75,000, or you can use that cut bid first at 72.5, but it is last chance, and fair warning, do I have all bids in then at 70,000? Okay, 70,000 takes it home, and it goes to bidder number 7170. Congratulations. Lot 134. What do we have here? I have 36,000 bid on this early and rare 1959 Fender Telecaster Custom in Sunburst. The Potts date on here, the 47th week of 1958. And there's no net date, which is typical of 1959 models here. The guitar is all original. I have a bid of 36,000. This is going home to somebody. I need 38,000 to advance bid 38,000. I have 36,000 at a bid 38,000, and it's last chance and fair warning. All bids in then at 36,000. Oh, do I have a phone bidder? Heritage Jive, feel free to join me at 38,000. I have 36,000. I'm waiting for a phone bidder here for 38,000. Again, you can use that cut bid first. You don't have to bid a full increment and then use your cut bid. You can use that cut bid at 37,000. But I have 36,000 here looking for 38,000. Do I have 38,000 to bid? Go 38,000. It's 36,000 looking for 38,000 to advance. Do we have our phone bidder on the line? I'm going to have to move on to the next lot. I need 38,000 or a cut bid of 37. All right, then we'll sell it at 36,000 and it goes to our internet bidder. Oh, 135. What do we have here? 1850 looking for 1900 for this 1959 Fender Duosonic. It's been refinished in this metallic teal over its original desert sand finish here. You have the original hard case included. Heritage Drive, I do have a bid of 1850 looking for 1900 to advance, but it's a last chance and fair warning. All bids in at 1,850. All right, 1850, and it goes to our internet bidder. Okay, lot 136. What do we have here? I need 25,000 and I have 25,000 out of it, 26,000 on this custom color 1963 Fender Stratocaster in Olympic white with a green guard here. You have a neck date of December 2nd, 63B. All electronics are original here. Heritage Drive, I have 25,000 looking for 26,000 to bid, but it'll be last chance and fair warning are all bids in at 25,000. 25,000 and it goes to 7118. Okay, lot 137. What do we have here? I have 16,000 looking for 17,000 on this 1965 Fender Stratocaster in Sunburst. It's an all original example featuring a green guard pick guard here. You have the neck date dated February 2nd, 65B. You have paperwork. The original hand tag are included in the original hard case here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 16,000. This is selling. I need your bid in at 17,000, but it's a last chance. Fair warning. All bids in. Cut bid on the phone at 16.5. I have 17,000 against my phone bidder. I need 18,000. Go ahead and bid again on the phone at 18,000. It's 17 here and at 18,000. 18,000 on the phone, not a bid 19,000. I have 18.5. Let's go one more time at 19,000. It's 18.5 on a cut bid with the mail order bid. I need 19,000 advance. Heritage Drive, feel free to join us. It's 18.5 looking for 19,000. Do I hear 19,000? It's already on a cut bid for them. 19,000 is next. 18.5, not a bid 19. 19,000 on the phone, not a bid 20,000. It's 19,000 on the phone. I'm looking for 20,000 to advance. Heritage Drive, are you in it at 20,000? It's last chance. Fair warning. All bids in then at 19,000 with my phone bidder. Okay, 19,000, and it goes to bidder number 7501. Okay, lot 138. What do we have? 3,700, 38, not a bid 4,000, 4,000, 42, now 44, bid it at 46. It's 44 here, not a bid 46. This is the non-reverse 1965 Gibson Firebird 1. Remarkably clean, near time capsule condition here. You have 48, 5,000, now 55. You have the original strap, cord, hang tag, case key, and Allen wrench. The original hard case included. Again, excellent condition. 52.50 on the cut bid, go 55. 52.5 here, not a bid at 5,500. It's 5,500 bid. Heritage Drive, with me at 55. It's 52.5 on the cut bid, and I'll ask one more time for 5,500. Last chance and fair warning. 52.50, and it goes to 7158. Oh, 139. What do we have here? 1150, 1300, not a bid 14. For this Duosonic 2 that was introduced as a short scale student model, but it has since become a highly sought after vintage Fender guitar here. This is 1966 example, retains its original blue finish here. Heritage Live, the bid is with you at 14, now advanced to 1500. It's 14 here, not a bid at 15. You have the original hard case included here. I have 14, not a bid 15. Last chance and fair warning, all bids in at 1400. 1450 on the cut. 1500 is bid, now 16. 1550 go 16. 15 and a half, not a bid 1600. It's 1600 bid. Heritage Drive, jump right back in there. These are quick bids. There we go. 16 now 17. 16 not a bid at 1700. It's 1700 bid. Will you give me 17 now 18? It's 17 here, not a bid at 18. 1750 with another cut bid. Go 1800. 17 and a half, not a bid at 18. It's 1800 bid. Go 18. 17 and a half here, not a bid at 18. 18 now 19. It's 18 here, not a bid 19. 1,900 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, 19, not a bid at 2. Might as well bid 2,000. Increments jump up after that. And it's 19 here, looking for 2,000 to advance bid 2. 19, not a bid at 2,000. Heritage Drive, give me one more at 2,000. It's 19, not a bid at 2, bid 2. Last chance and fair warning, all bids in then at 1,900. 1,900. 2,000 is bid. Let's go to 2,200. 2,000 not a bid 22. 2,000 not a bid at 2,200. It's 2,000. 22 now 24. 22 here not a bid 2,400. It's 2,400 bid. Go 24. 22 here not a bid 24. Heritage Ivory still with me at 22. I'm looking for 24, or use that cut bid at 23. It's 22 here, not a bid 24. Last chance and fair warning, all bids in at 2,200. 2,200 and the bid goes to 7159. Okay, lot 140. What do we have? 52 and a half, 65 better, 7,000 is bid, now 75 for this 1968 Gibson Les Paul Custom in black, player grade, restorable example from the first year of the Les Paul's return after its discontinuation in 1960. This one features an all mahogany body with no maple cap, just like the 1950s Les Paul Customs, and a one-piece mahogany neck here. I have 95, not a bid 10,000, go 10. 95 is here, advanced to 10,000. Heritage Drive, the bid is not with you. It's with my internet bid at 9,500. I need your bid at 10,000. I don't want you to miss it. It's 10,000. 10,000 is bid. 11,000 is bid. Go 12,000. 11,000 here, not a bid at 12. You have the POTS date to the 26th week of 1968 here, with original wiring in the control cavity here. You have the original case included. It's a tie bid of 12,000. Heritage Drive, break that tie with 13,000. 12,000 is here, not a bid at 13,000. Go 13. It's 12,000 here, not a bid 13,000. Try one more time at 13,000. 13,000, not a bid 14,000. It's 13,000 with you here to drive. Any other bids at 14,000? If so, bid now for 14. 13, not a bid 14. Or let's chop it up. Use that cut bid at 13.5. But I will say, last chance, fair warning. Do I have all bids in at 13,000? 13,000, and it goes to 7208. Oh, 141. What do we have? 6,000 is bid. 65, now 7,000 for this 1969 Gibson SG Custom in walnut, featuring original parchment colored pickguard, and it's all original here. I have 6,500, not a bid 7,000, goes 7,000. Electronics are original, fully functional. POTS date to mid 1969 here. It also includes the original sales receipt from December 1970 from Sam Ash Brooklyn. Heritage Drive, do I have 7,000? If so, bid now for 7. Last chance and fair warning. Excuse me. 6750 on the cut bid. Excuse me. 7,000, now 75. 7,000 is bid, go 75. Diana, do I have a phone bidder? 7,000 with you, Heritage Drive, advance to 75. It's 7,000, looking for 75 to advance. Do I hear 7,500? All bids in at 7,000, are we sure? It's last chance. Okay, 7,000 goes to 7152. Okay, lot 142. What do we have here? 26 is bid, 36 bid. Let's go 38 for this 1969 Gibson Les Paul Custom in a black finish here. I have 4,000, go 42. 4,000, not a bid, 4,200. This one features a one-piece mahogany neck. It retains its original T-top pickups here. You have the original hard case included. It's 46, not a bid, 48. 47 on the cut bid, go 48. 47, not a bid at 48. 48, take me to 5,000, bid 5. It's 48 here, not a bid 5 there. 5,000 this bid I need. Heritage Drive increments go up after 5,000. Let's go ahead and bid 5. 48 now to bid 5. Put it in your home at 5,000. 48 here now to bid 5 there. Last chance and fair warning. Do I have all bids in then at 4,800? 5,000 is bid. Let's go 55. 5,000 advance to 5,500. 52.50 on the cup bid. Go 55. 52 and a half here now to bid 55 there. It's 5,500 bid. Will you give me 55? 52.50 on the cup bid with you. Heritage Drive. Do I have 5,500? If so, bid now. It's last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 52.50. 55 is bid. Go 6,000. 55 here and out of bid 6,000. It's 6,000 to bid go 6. 55 is here looking for 6,000 to advance. Heritage Drive, do I have your bid of 6,000? I should. If so, let's bid 6,000. 6,000 bid now 65. 6,000 here and out of bid at 6,500. It's 6,500 to advance. Will you give me 65? 6,000 out of bid at 6,500. All bids in at 6,000. It's last chance. Fair warning to bid 6,500 or use a cut bid at 62.50. Okay, 6,000 takes it home and it goes to 7209. Lot 143. What do we have here? 11.5 looking for 12,000 for the Medallion Flying V 1971 Gibson Medallion Flying V. Solid body electric guitar here. I have 13,000 out of it, 14,000. This was a limited run variation of Gibson's classic Flying V here, produced in 1971 with only 350 units made. I have 13,000 out of it, 14,000. Go 14,000. This one, these guitars featured a numbered medallion on the body. They were designed as a tribute to Gibson's 1958 Flying V. This one is numbered 77. Again, of only 350 here. I have 13,000, bid 14,000. Heritage Drive, any other bids at 14,000? If so, go 14,000. Excellent condition here. Original hard case included. 13.5 on the cut, 14,000 out of bid 15,000. Remarkable condition here. Well preserved, highly collectible Flying V from Gibson's early 70s production. I'm looking for 15,000 to advance. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 15,000? 14,000 out of it at 15,000, and it's last chance. Fair warning. Do I have all bids in then at 14,000? 14,000, and the bid goes to 7139. Okay, lot 144. What do we have here? 27 looking for 28. It's the 1979 Gibson Anniversary Les Paul and Sunburst finish. Very clean condition here. 3,000, go 32. 3,000 out of bid 3,200 is 3,200 bid 32. 31 on the cut. I have 32. 33 on the cut. 34 now. 36. This one features the epoxy back Shaw style pickups. Pots dating back to late 1978 here. The guitar comes with its original Gibson chainsaw hard case. I have 3,600. Go 38. 36 now to bid 3,800 is 3,800 bid. Heritage Drive advanced to 38. 36 here looking for 3,800, but it's last chance. Fair warning. All bids in then at 3,600. All right, 3,600, and it goes to, oh, we have a bid. 37 on the cup bid, right under the wire there, Heritage Drive. I'm still on lot 144 for this 1979 Gibson Anniversary Les Paul and Sunburst. I have 37, go 38. 37 now to bid at 3,800 is 3,800 bid. Heritage Drive advanced to 38. There we go, 38 now to bid 4,000, go 4. It's 38 here looking for 4,000. Take me to the $4,000 bid, bid 4. Do I have a phone bidder on this one? 38, go 4,000. 38 looking for 4,000. They can cut bid here. I'll take 39. 38, but they've got to get in it if they want it. 38 not a bid 4,000. Last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 38. 4,000 on the phone. Heritage Drive advanced to 4,200. It's 4,000 on the phone, not a bid 4,200. I need 4,200 to advance. Will you give me 42? The bid is not with you, Heritage Drive. My phone agent has it at 4,000. I'm looking for 4,200. Last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 4,000. 4,000 it is, and it goes to our phone bidder number 7502. Thank you. Oh, 145. What do we have here? 1350 looking for 14, and I have 1415 now 16 for this all black 1991 Gibson Les Paul Standard here. 1,600 prior to tie bid at 1,600, advanced to 17. 16 out of bid 17. This guitar is all original right here. 17 now 18. 17 out of bid at 1,800. It's 1,800 bid go 18. 17 out of bid 18. 18 now 19. It's 18 here and out of bid 19. 1,900, 1850, still looking for 1,900. Will you give me 19 to bid? 19 now to bid 2. It's 19 here, not a bid 2 there. 2,000 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, 1950, not a bid 2. Still looking for 2,000. Increments go up after this. We might as well throw me 50 at 2,000. 1950 here, not a bid at 2. 2,000 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 2,000? I will have to say, last chance. Fair warning, all bids in at 1950, 2,000. Let's go 22. 2,000 is bid looking for 2,200 to advance. It's 2,200 bid, go 22. 2,000 here, net a bid at 22. All bids in at 2,000. I have to say last chance, fair warning to bid 2,200 or use a cut bid at 21. 21, now 22. 21 on the cut, go 22. It's 21 here, not a bid at 2,200. I need 2,200 bid. Will you give me 22? 21 here, not a bid at 2,200. It's 2,200 bid. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 2,200? I'm here for you, but I need your bid. It's last chance, fair warning. All bids at 21 and 2,100 it is, and it goes to 7146. Oh, 146. What do we have? 3,600. Let's go 38. For this 1991 Gibson Les Paul Classic in black finish, part of a limited run of the 1960 Classic model here, with only 200 reportedly produced by Gibson here. This one is twice signed by Les Paul, once on the face of the guitar and again on the included Gibson hard case here. Heritage Drive, don't miss it. This is going home to somebody. I have a bid of 3,600, looking for 38. Last chance and fair warning to bid 3,800. 3,600 to the internet bid. Oh, 147. What do we have? 1350, not a bid 14. 13 and a half, looking for 1,400 for this 1992 Gibson Les Paul 1960 Classic here. Classic reissue featuring a tobacco sunburst finish, and it retains the classic design of the 1960 Les Paul Standard. 1,700 to go 18. 17, not a bid 1,800. It's 1,800 bid, go 18. You have the original hard case included with this 92 Gibson Les Paul. 1,850, go 19. 18 and a half, not a bid at 1,900. It's 1,900 bid, go 19. 18 and a half here on the cut bid. Heritage Drive, throw me 50 here at 1,900. It's 1,850, not a bid 19. 19 now 2. 19, not a bid 2, go 2. 19 here, looking for 2,000 to advance. Heritage Drive, will you give me 2,000? 1,950 on the cut bid. Still looking for 2,000. Go ahead and give me 2 to bid 2. 19 and a half, not a bid 2,000. 2,000 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, are you with me? There we go. 2,000, now 2,200. It's 2,000 here, not a bid at 22. Go 2,200. It's 2,000 here, not a bid 22 there. I need 2,200 to advance. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in the net 2,000. 2,000, and it goes to 7211. Oh, 148. What do we have? 1,550, looking for 1,600 for this 1995 Fender SRV Stevie Ray Vaughan Stratocaster in sunburst finish. Very clean, original example of this signature model here. I have a bid, Heritage Drive, of 1,550. I need your bid in at 1,600. You have the original hard case included with this. This is excellent condition. Last chance, fair warning to bid 1,600. 1,550, and it goes to our mail order bid. Oh, 149. What do we have? 950, 1,000, out of it 1,100. It's 1,000, looking for 1,100 for this 1999 Fender 57 reissue Stratocaster featuring a sunburst finish here. Retains its original neck and body in good condition here. You have the original hard case included. Heritage Drive, I have 1,000, looking for 1,100. Last chance and fair warning, all bids in at 1,000. 1,100. Let's go 12. 1,150 on the cut bid, go 12. 1,150 here, not a bid at 1,200. It's 1,200 a bid, go 12. 11 and a half here, not a bid 12 there. Are we all in at 1,150? Heritage Drive, I have to say last chance, fair warning to bid 1,200. 1,150, and the bid goes to 7187. Oh, 150. What do we have here? 2,100 is bid, looking for 22 for the PVEVH Wolfgang, designed in collaboration with Eddie Van Halen. It's a high-performance guitar known for its fast neck, balanced tone, and versatile pickups here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 2,100. I need your bid in at 2,200. You have the original hard case included. This is in excellent condition. It is a collector-grade piece here, flamed maple top, amber finish, which really enhances its aesthetic appeal. I'm looking for 2,200. Last chance and fair warning, 2,100, and it goes to the internet bid. Oh, 151. What do we have? 21 is bid go 22. It's 21 looking for 2200 for this 2005 Fender 62 reissue Stratocaster. It's a custom shop limited edition model here with period correct features such as the slab rosewood fretboard, the 3 single coil pickups, Heritage Drive. I need 2200. I have a bid. This is going home with someone. You had the Olympic white finish on this guitar, the tortoise shell pickup, the original hard case included. Excellent condition here. 21 not a bid 22. Last chance. 2100. 2200. 24 is bid go 26. It's 24 not a bid 2600. Heritage Drive, the time starts over when you bid, so there's no swiping lots or guitars today like eBay. The time does start over, so if you want it, just go ahead and bid it and get in there and make sure it goes home with you today. I have 2400 not a go 26. 24 not a bid 2600. All bids in then at 2400. It's 25 on the cut bid, 26 not a bid 28. It's 26 here. Try again at 2800. Go one more time. Heritage Drive. The internet bid has it at 2600. I need your bid in at 28. It's 2800 bid. Will you give me 28? 26 not a bid 2800. Unless all bids earn at 2600, it's last chance and fair warning to bid 2800. Okay, 2600 and it goes to the internet bid. Oh, 152. What do we have here? I need 500 Heritage Drive. Go ahead and bid 5 for this 2005 Paul Reed Smith SE Santana model featuring a set neck design, a black finish here, beautiful guitar. I need 500. 500 is the opening bid. 500 to take it home right now. Don't wait till later. Heritage Drive, bid now at 500. It'll still be 500 later, but someone will call Aaron before you. Last chance, fair warning to take it home now. All right, make sure to call Aaron after the sale. Oh, 153, what do we have? 875, 925, 950, now 1,000 for this 2009 Fender Telecaster in custom blue. It's a USA made model in almost new old stock condition here. Excellent condition. You have the original gig bag included. I have 1100 not a bid 12, go 12. It's 1150 not a bid 12, 1200 not a bid 13. It's 12 not a bid at 1300. It's 1300, 1250 not a bid 13. It's 12 and a half on the cut bid, go 13 for this blue custom blue 09 Fender Telecaster here. I have 1250 not a bid 1300. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in then at 1250. 1300, go 14. 13 not a bid at 1400. It's 1400 bid, go 14. It's 13 here, looking for 1400 to advance. Heritage Drive, talk to me at 1400. Are you in it at 14? There we go, 14 now 15. It's 14 here, not a bid at 1500. I need 1500 bid, go 15. 1450 on the cut bid. Multiple bidders on Heritage Live. If you want it, bid it. Don't hesitate, participate. Bid 1500. 14 and a half, not a bid at 15. It's 1,500 bid to go 15. 1450 here, not a bid 15. All bids in at 1450. It's last chance and fair warning to bid 1,500. 1450 and it goes to 7158. Oh, 154. What do we have? 800, 1,000 at a bid 1,100. It's a prior at 1,000. It's a tie bid. Heritage Drive. Let's break that tie at 1,100 for this 2010 Fender Telecaster. Clean, almost new condition, featuring a unique combination of specs, making it a custom style build. Here you have the original hard case included. 1,150 is bid. Go 12. 1,150, 12 not a bid at 1,300. It's 12 here, not a bid 13. 12 not a bid 1,300. It's 1,300 bid. Heritage Drive 13 now 14. It's 13 here, not a bid at 1,400. It's 1,400 bid. Will you give me 14? You should. Let's go 14. 13 here. Excellent condition on this 2010 Fender Telecaster here. All bids in at 1,300. Okay, 1,300 and it goes to 7212. Oh, 155. What do we have here? 1,150 is bid, looking for 1,200 for this 2017 Fender Telecaster. It's a limited edition American professional model here, featuring a natural finished pine body. I have a prior of 1,200 Heritage Drive. It's a tie bid. There we go, 1,250 with Heritage Drive, looking for 13. It comes equipped with a Charlie Christian pickup in the neck position here. You have the original hard case included. Excellent condition on this guitar. It's 1,250, not a bid 1,300 bid 13. It's 12 and a half, looking for 13. Last last chance and fair warning to bid 1,300. 13 is bid, not a bid at 14. It's 13 here, not a bid 14. 1,400 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, talk to me at 14. 1350 on another cut bid. Let's go 1,400. 1,400 is the bid I'm looking for. Advance to 14. 13 and a half here, advance to 14. 14 bid now 15. 14 here, not a bid at 1,500. It's 1,500 bid to go 15. 14 here, not a bid 1,500. Heritage Drive, are you still with me? Are you in it to win it at 1,500? Last chance, fair warning. All bids in then at 1,400. 1,400 takes it and it goes to 7166. Oh, 156. What do we have? 800 is bid looking for 850 for this 2018 Fender Telecaster, an American Professional Series model here, finished in a classic sunburst here. You have the TSA style hard case, excellent condition on this guitar. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 800 looking for 850. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in then at 800, 850, go 900. 850 looking for 9 to bid 9. It's 8.5 with you, Heritage Drive. Do I have a bid of 900? Yes, now 950. It's 900 here, not a bid 9.5, 950 now, bid 1,000. 950 here, not a bid 1,000 there. It's 1,000 to advance. Jump right back in at the $1,000 bid, bid 1,000. It's 9.5 here, not a bid 1,000. All bids in then at 950. It's last chance, 975 on the cut bid. Take me to 1,000. 975. Do I hear 1,000 to bid, bid 1,000. 975 here, not a bid 1,000 there. 1,000 now, 1,100. It's 1,000 here, not a bid 11 there. 1,100 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 1,100? 1,100 good. Now 12. 11 is bid looking for 1,200 to advance. It's 1,200 bid, go 12. 11 here, not a bid at 12. 11 here, not a bid 12 there. It's 1,200 bid. Heritage Drive, are you still with me at 1,200? Do I have all bids in then at 1,100? Last chance and fair warning to bid 1,200. All right, 1,100 takes it and it goes to 7213. 157, what do we have? 2,200, let's go 24. 24 is a prior, bid 26. This 2020 Gibson Les Paul Custom, often referred to as Black Beauty, featuring a glossy black finish here with gold hardware, remains an essentially new old stock condition, very good condition, original hard case included here. Heritage Drive, I'm at 2,400 and the bid is not with you. I'm looking for 26 to advance and it's last chance. Fair warning, 25 on the cut bid, go 26. 25, not a bid, 2,600, it's 2,600 bid. Will you give me 26? 25, not a bid at 2,600, it's 2,600 bid, and it's last chance. Fair warning, all bids in at 2,500. Okay, 2,600 against the cut bid. Heritage Drive advanced to 28. 26, not a bid at 28. It's 26 here, not a bid, 28 there. I need 2,800 bid, go 28. Just because you use that cut bid, it doesn't mean you're done bidding. You can still bid a full increment at 2,800, but it's a last chance. 2,800, now 3,000. 28, not a bid, 3, go 3. It's 28 here, looking for 3,000 to advance. Advance to 3. 28, not a bid, 3. 3,000 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 3,000? If so, let's bid 3. It's 28, not a bid, 3. Fair warning for 3. 2,800, and the bid goes to 7214. Oh, 158. What do we have? 29 is bid looking for 3,000 to advance for this 1964 Gibson ES 330 in a cherry finish. Is a factory Bigsby equipped model here. The electronics remain original and fully functional. You have the original hard case included. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 2,900. This is going home to somebody today. I'm looking for 3,000 and it's last chance and fair warning. 2,900 goes to... We have 3,000 right under the wire there. Heritage Drive, don't wait. Bid it if you want it. Bid it. 3,000 with you, Heritage Drive. Do I hear 3,200? 3,000 at a bid. 32. It's 3,200 to advance. 31 on the cut bid. Go 32. Multiple bidders. Let's go. 32. 31 at a bid at 3,200. It's 3,200 bid. Will you give me 32? It's on a cut bid. I just need $100 here at 3,200. But it's a last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 3,100. Okay, 3,100 goes to 7215. Oh, 159. What do we have bid? 7750 is bid. I'm looking for 8,000. This 1966 Fender Jazz Bass in Sunburst is a clean, original example from one of Fender's most celebrated years, 1966. The neck date here reads July 7th, 66A. Case candy included, featuring the original hang tag, the cord, the polish cloth. Heritage Drive, I have 7750. I'm looking for 8,000. Last chance and fair warning to bid 8. All right, 7750, and it goes to our internet bidder. Oh, 160. What do we have bid? I need 500. Go ahead and bid 5. Heritage Drive bid 5 for this circa 1968 Kalamazoo KB in Glacier White. Gibson made later 60s model here. The base remains original and in working order. I need 500 bid. Go 5. Heritage Drive, don't miss it. Bid now during the auction. It's 500 to open up the lot. This guitar was known for its straightforward design, reliable performance. The Glacier White finish was much less common color option, making this example particularly notable. I'm looking for 500. Last chance, fair warning. All right, 500 is bid. Heritage Drive, I do have a bid, and it's with you at 500. Make no mistake, this is going home with somebody today. Do I hear 550? 500 out of bid, 5.5 bid, 550. It's 500 out of bid, 550. Any other bids at 550? If so, bid now for 550. It's the last chance. Fair warning. Okay, sold for 500 to 7152. Okay, lot 161. What do we have? 2,500 is bid, 26 now, 28 for this 1971 Fender Jazz Bass in Sunburst. A great example from the early 1970s here. You have the original hard case included. I have 2,600 looking for 28. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in then at 2,600. 2,600 goes to bidder number 762. What do we have on this one? 7,000. Let's go 75. This is a circa 1938 Gibson console Grand. It's a rare and stunning example of Gibson's early double 8-string lap steel guitars here. You have a gorgeous sunburst finish over an incredible figured maple body here. This is one of the earliest introductions of this model. It holds a special place in Gibson's history here. Heritage Drive, I have a bid of 7,000. This is selling today. I'm looking for 75 to advance. It's housed in a striking Charlie Christian style striped tweed hard case. Again, excellent condition here for a 1938 Gibson console Grand Sunburst lap steel guitar. Last chance and fair warning to bid 75 or do a cut bid at 7,250. All right, 7,000 goes to our internet bidder. Oh, 163. What do we have? 1,250, 1,300, not a bid, 1,400 for this circa 1970s Showbud 61, 64 Pro 3 double neck pedal steel guitar in its original natural finish here, from one of the most respected names in pedal steel history here. This was designed for serious players who demand both tonal versatility and precision here. I have 1,600 to go 17. 16 out of bid, 1,700 to go 17. The Showbud Pro 3 was a top-tier model in its time here, known for its maple construction, smooth pedal action, signature warm sustain here. You have the original hard case included. 1,750 on the cut bid, go 1,800. 18 now to bid at 19. 18 now to bid at 1,900. It's 1,900 bid, go 19. 18 here, now to bid 19. 1,900 is the bid. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 1,900? It's 18. 1,900 to go 2,000. 19 now to bid at 2, go 2. 2,000 now 2,200. It's 2,000 here, not a bid, 22 there. I need 2,200 to advance. Will you give me 2,200? You should. Let's go 22. 2,000 here, not a bid, 22. Heritage Drive, unless all bids are in at 2,000, I'll say last chance. Fair warning to bid 2,200. 2,000, and it goes to, we have a bid. 22 is bid. Let's go 24. 22, not a bid, 24. 24, go 26. It's 24 here, not a bid at 2,600. It's 2,600 to bid. Heritage Drive, advance to 26. If you want it, bid it. 24 is here, go 26. If you have a cut bid available, use that to your advantage. That's there to really stretch your bid out. Go 25. 24 here is now 26. Last chance and fair warning to bid 2,600. 2,400 takes it, and it goes to 7,182. Oh, 164. What do we have here? 210 out of bid, 220, 360, go 380 for this circa 1940s, 1950s Gibson parts banjo here. 380, go 400. 380, not a bid, 4, go 4. It's 380 here, not a bid, 4 there. 400 is what I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 400? If so, bid now for 4, or chop it up and use that cut bid at 390, but I have 400 to go 420. 400 here, not a bid at 20, go 20. It's 400, not a bid, 420. 420, not a bid, 440. 420 here, not a bid at 40, go 440. It's 420 here, looking for 440 to advance. Heritage Drive, there we go, 440. 440 is bid now 460. 440 now to bid at 60, go 60. It's 440 here, now to bid 460 there. I need 460 to advance. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 460? Last chance, fair warning, all bids in. 460 now, 480. 480, go 5. 480 now to bid at 5, go 5. 500 is the bid I'm looking for. Will you take me to the $500 bid? Bid 5. Might as well bid 5. Increments go up after this, and these are quick bids. Heritage Drive, I'm going to move on. It's 480 now to bid 5. 500, go 550. 500 now to bid 5.5. It's 550 to advance. Will you give me 550? 500 here now to bid 5.5 there. It's 550 to advance. Will you give me 550 to bid 550? Maybe a cut bid. Chop it up at 525. Last chance. 525 on the cut. Go 550. 525 here. Looking for 5.5 to bid 550. 525 now to bid 550. 550 is the bid I'm looking for. Heritage Drive, are you with me at 550? It's last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 525. 550 now 600. 5.5 now to bid 6. Go 6. It's 5.5 here. Looking for 600 to bid, go 6. 550 now to bid 600. It's 600 to advance. Heritage Drive, will you take me to 600? Are we all in at 550? Last chance. Okay, 550 it is, and it goes to 7111. Lot 165. What do we have here? 7258,000, because it is Stevie Ray Vaughan signed 1984 Fender Stratocaster metallic green solid body electric guitar here. Heritage Drive, I have 8,000 out of it 85. It's 8,000 looking for 8,500. You have this custom colored dark metallic green finish here. It remains very clean, and a gorgeous Stevie Ray Vaughan signature in gold ink that just goes so beautifully against this finish. This is really a rare piece of music history here. One of the most influential blues guitarists of all time. Heritage Drive, do I have 8,500? Last chance. Fair warning to bid 8,500. 85. Let's go 9,000. 85, looking for 9,000 to advance. Bid it at 9,000. Excellent condition on this guitar. Again, a rare piece of music history. Stevie Ray Vaughan's association with Fender Stratocasters makes this instrument just an extraordinary collector's item. Do I have 9,000? Last chance and fair warning are all bids in at 8,500. Okay, 8,500, and the bid goes to 7217. Lot 166. What do we have here? I need 6,000. Heritage Live, don't miss it. This is Johnny Winter, signed and inscribed 1991 Gibson Firebird 7 red solid body electric guitar. I need 6,000 to bid. Go ahead and bid during the auction. You do not want to be fighting on the phone after the sale for this one. This is a standout piece with its striking custom color red finish here. Part of the first reverse Firebird 7 batch produced since 1965. So this is a rare and highly collectible model here. You have the original hard case included with a photo of Johnny Winter holding this guitar after he signed it. And he signed it Johnny Winter Blues Power here. This is of historical significance here as it marks the return of the revered reverse Firebird 7 design after a 26-year hiatus. Heritage Live, don't be shy. Go ahead and bid 6,000 here. I don't want you to miss this. Take it home today. You have the inclusion of the Gibson COA, the photo of Johnny Winter, further elevating this guitar's desirability. It is a prized possession of any guitar enthusiast or collector here. You have the original hard case. It's just excellent condition. I mean, Winter was known for his fierce guitar work, his distinctive albino appearance, soulful voice. Heritage Live, it's a last chance. Fair warning to bid for 6,000 and take this home with you right now. 6,000. Bid 6,500. 6,000 is bid. Heritage Live, I have a bid. This is going home with someone today. I need 6,500. 6,000 out of advance to 6,500. Again, Johnny Winter's influence on the blues and rock genre is just profound. His legacy lives on through his recordings and the countless guitarists he inspired. 6,000 out of it, 6,500. Last chance. Fair warning, all bids in at 6,000. 6,000, and it goes to 7116. Congratulations. Lot 167. What do we have here? Looking for 750, and I have 750. Brian Wilson signed from the Beach Boys, of course. This 2002 Epiphone LP style Sunburst solid body electric guitar here. I have 750. Go 800 to bid 8. This guitar is in very good condition. Both preserving the instrument itself. The signature is in excellent condition here. I need 800. 750 looking for 800 to bid. Go 8. Last chance. Fair warning for 800. 750 and it goes to 7192. Oh, 168. What do we have? I need 10,000 to bid. Go 10. Johnny Winters. This is circa 2008 Gibson Johnny Winter prototype #1 here of the 63 Firebird 5 Sunburst solid body electric guitar and his personal satchel. Heritage Live, don't miss it. As you saw in just the lot before with Johnny Winter, we got a bid. Someone's tracking this. Don't miss it. It's 10,000 to open up the bid. This 2008 Gibson Custom Shop Firebird 5 is the #1 prototype from the limited reproduction series that was created in collaboration with Johnny Winter to honor his legendary 1963 Firebird here. Heritage Live, go ahead and bid 10,000. Don't miss it. I'm looking for 10,000. 10,000 is the bid. This is a one-of-a-kind prototype, excellent collector's piece, personally played and owned by Johnny Winter himself. This is directly tied to one of the most iconic blues guitarists in history. It represents a unique opportunity to own a piece of music history. You have the original hard case included. Excellent condition here on this guitar. Heritage Live, it is a last chance. Fair warning to make sure this goes in your home right now for 10,000. Okay, that will be available after the auction, not for long. Make sure to call Aaron when we get done here. Lot 169, what do we have? 6750 looking for 7,000. Maroon 5's James Valentine's 1960 Gibson ES330 here with a cherry semi-hollow body electric guitar. 75 is bid, go 8,000. 75 looking for 8,000 to bid, go 8. This is a prime example of Gibson's craftsmanship here during the golden era of guitar manufacturing. This is a rare, highly sought after watermelon cherry finish here. And again, previously owned and played by Maroon 5's James Valentine. So not only is it have historical significance, but it also has a connection to a modern day guitar great. I have 75, not a bid 8,000. Heritage Live, you want to use that cut bid at 7750. It's last chance. Okay, 7,500 and it goes to our internet bidder. Oh, 170. What do we have here? 1750, 2,200 better, looking for 24 for Maroon 5's James Valentine's 1967 Fender Coronado 2 Wildwood semi-hollow body electric guitar. This one's really beautiful. It's a standout example of Fender's venture into semi-hollow body guitars here. You have just striking wildwood finish here. Due to the unique color treatment that they use, they applied to the body. You have a neck date stamp here of July 19th, 67. I have 2,500 Heritage Live. It's on a cut bid. Go ahead and bid 26. Throw me 100 here at 2,600. I don't want you to miss this. This is a rare, visually just stunning piece here. And again, the guitar was owned and played by Maroon 5 guitarist James Valentine, which makes it that much more collectible. I have 2,600, not a bid 28. 26, not a bid 2,800. It's 2,800 bid. Will you give me 28? 26, not a bid at 2,800. Heritage Live, almost all bids are in at 2,600. It's last chance and fair warning to bid 2,800. 2,600 and it goes to 7218. Oh, 171. What do we have here? 3,200. Looking for 34. 34. Go 36 for none other than this BB King signed 1992 Gibson Lucille black semi-hollow body electric guitar. I have 3,400 looking for 36. 36 on the phone, not a bid 38. 38, take me to 4,000 on the phone. 38, not a bid at 4,000, go 4. Personally signed twice by BB King. I mean, look at those signatures. They are just beautiful. They're large. On the phone at 4, I have a prior of 4,000. Let's go 4,200. 4,000 at a bid 42. Excellent condition. It even comes with a photo documenting BB King signing the instrument. 42 on the phone, go 44. 42 not a bid at 4,400. BB King, I mean, one of the most influential and celebrated blues guitarists, singers, songwriters of all time. I have 4,200 on the phone looking for 44 to advance. I mean, he's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. 4,400, let's go 44. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in at 4,200. 44 is bid. with Heritage Drive. I need 46 from my phone bidder. 44 not a bid at 4,600. Let's go 4,600 bid 46. You have BB King's signature on here twice. Personally signed 2 times on this beautiful 92 Gibson. 4,600 on the phone, 45 on the phone. It's a cut bid at 45. Take me to 4,600. It's 45 not a bid at 4,600. Heritage Drive. Talk to me at 46. 4,600 and I have 46 not a bid 48. 46 not a bid at 4,800. It's 4,800 bid go 48. 46 not a bid 48. Is my phone bidder still in it? I need 4,800. It's last chance. Fair warning. All bids in at 4,600. Okay, 4,600 and it goes to 7219. Lot 172. What do we have here? 1,600 not a bid 17. This is Maroon 5 James Valentine's 2008 Gibson ES DPA 335 natural semi hollow body electric guitar here, beautifully crafted from Gibson's Memphis factory here. You have a natural blonde finish, the classic dot neck design here, just stunning aesthetics, legendary ES 335 versatility. And again, it's Maroon 5's guitarist James Valentine, his instrument, top tier player's guitar. 2,200 not a bid 24. 22 not a bid at 24. You have the original hard case included. This guitar is in excellent condition. 22 looking for 2,400. Last chance, fair warning, all bids in at 2,200. 2,200 and it goes to 7220. Lot 173. What do we have? 850 go 900 for the Monkees. Davy Jones, Takamine EC 1365 acoustic guitar here. I have 850 not a bid 900. 8.5 not a bid 9. Heritage Drive. I have a bid. This is selling. I need your bid at 900. This once belonged to Davy Jones, the legendary singer and performer, best known as a member of the Monkees. I need 900 and I have 900 not a bid 950. 900 with you, Heritage Drive. Do I hear 950? And again, it's just classic nylon string design. The EC 1365 is renowned for its warm, rich tone, exceptional playability, highly collectible and historically significant instrument here. Looking for 950, last chance and fair warning, 900, and it goes to 7221. Lot 174, what do we have? 3,100 looking for 32. It's Maroon 5 James Valentine's 1965 Gibson J160E Sunburst acoustic guitar here. A beautiful mid-1960s example of the iconic Gibson J160E, the electroacoustic model famously associated with the Beatles. This one's finished in that classic Sunburst. Heritage Drive, I do have a bit of 31. This is going to sell. I need your bid in at 3,200. Don't miss it. It's a well-preserved vintage Gibson with a direct connection to Maroon 5's guitarist James Valentine. Whether you're a fan of Maroon 5, the Beatles, or simply a lover of classic Gibson acoustics, this guitar is a great addition to your collection. Last chance and fair warning for 32, and we'll sell it for 31. 32, 34, go 36. 32 is bid, 34 is bid, 36, 38 not a bid, 4,000. 4,000, 42 not a bid, 44, 44, 46 now 48. 5,000 now 55. 5,000 not a bid at 5,500. Heritage Drive, no time to slow down, jump right back in there at 55. It's 5,000 here, not a bid 55. Do you have your cut bid? Use your cut bid here at 5,250. You don't want to miss this. 5,000 not a bid 5,500. All bids in there at 5,000, 55, 6,000 now 65. It's 6,000 here, not a bid at 6,500. It's 6,500 bid. Will you give me 65? 6,000 is bid. Go 6,500. Heritage Driver, use that cut bid. That cut bid's there for you. You get one cut bid per lot. You should use a cut bid on every lot that you've been bidding on today. It's last chance, fair warning. All bids in at 6,000. 6,250 on the cut bid. 65. Try one more time at 7,000. 65 here, not a bid at 7,000. Go 7. It's 65 looking for 7,000. Heritage Drive, talk to me at 7. Do I have your bid at 7,000? If so, bid now. It's last chance for 7,000. 6,500 and it goes to the internet bidder. Oh, 175. What do we have? 2,600, 27 on the cut bid, 28 now, 3,000 for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, signed Epiphone Texan natural acoustic guitar here, excellent condition. Of course, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, another rock and roll Hall of Famers. 2,800 looking for 3,000, a bid to go 3. It's 28 now to bid at 3,000. This is a signed Epiphone Texan. It's a rare collector's piece here, celebrating one of rock's most iconic bands, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Last chance and fair warning to bid 3,000, 2,800, and it goes to 7116. Okay, Heritage Live, last but most certainly not least, is lot 176. It is John Prine's 1954 Martin D18 acoustic, natural acoustic guitar here. What's our bid at? 10, 5, 11,000, 12,000, go 13,000, 12,000, 13,000, now 14,000. It's 13,000 with you, Heritage Live, looking for 14,000. And John Prine just passed away 5 years ago, so this makes it that much more valuable. I have 14,000 on the phone, 14,500 on the cut bid, 15,000, now 16,000. We have multiple bidders. If you want it, get in on it, bid. Even Bob Dylan, Johnny Cash named John Prine as one of the most influential songwriters ever. 17,000 on the phone, go 18,000, 17,000 out of bid at 18,000. Owned and played by John Prine, including a performance at the Prize Gala concert in honor of Leonard Cohen on May 14th in 2012. Just a well-loved instrument here, remains playable, though its true value really lies in the history of the guitar. 18,000, let's go 19,000, K. Give me 19,000 on the phone. You also have this cut bid 18,500 on the phone. Heritage Live, give me 19,000. You have a handwritten letter from John Prine detailing his ownership of the guitar here. You also get this color photograph of Prine with this guitar here. And again, the D18 was a favorite among folk and country musicians, and this particular guitar was in the hands of one of the most beloved songwriters of all time, John Prine. Heritage Live, give me 19,000. My phone bidder has it at 18,500. Take me to 19,000. Bid 19,000. I don't want you to miss this. 18,500. Go 19,000. And the year he died, he actually received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Again, one of the most influential songwriters of his generation. 19,000 with Heritage Live. Give me 20,000. 19,000 out of bid at 20,000. 20,000 on the phone. Heritage Live, come back in at 22,000. 20,000 out of bid, 22,000. This is one you don't want to miss. Spend the extra money. 21,000 on the cut bid. Give me 22,000 on the phone. 21,000 out of bid at 22,000. They shouldn't even have to think about it. Tell me yes. 22,000. 22,000, yes, on the phone. Go 24,000, Heritage Live. It's 22,000 on the phone. I need 24,000 to advance bid 24,000. Not only is it a Martin D18, it is also owned and played by none other than John Prine. Big, big deal. Heritage Live, don't miss it. It's 24,000. 22,000, looking for 24,000. I will have to say, last chance, fair warning. Do I have all bids in at 22,000? Are we sure? Okay, 22,000, and it goes to our phone bidder number 7504. Congratulations, Heritage Live. Thank you so much for joining us today for our guitar auction and musical instrument auction. We'll see you next time.